G'day everybody, and welcome back to the stream. I hope you're all doing well this evening, and I hope you're ready for some more 100% achievements challenge run shenanigans in Rimworld. As we continue on, we're at 51 achievements out of 173. We're making good progress. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. If you're watching this in the future over on YouTube, enjoy, and if you want to come and hang out with us live, you can find a link to my Twitch channel down below in the description of this video. As for everybody who is here live right here, right now, hello there. Welcome in. It's good to have you. Happy Sunday. Let's get Firebot fired up and let's get this show on the road, shall we? Apologies. Hello there. This is the Bloody Drongo hotline. How can I help you today with all of your Rimworld related... Oh shit, I forgot that I left my...
Good morning, Drongo.
Oh, God. Hello.
I need your help.
Okay.
My kitchen is very depressed.
Oh.
It does not have a toaster.
Okay.
It is very small. There is no room for toaster. I go into the kitchen. I want to make bacon, but there is no toaster.
Who makes bacon in the toaster? What? Okay, first of all, use a frying pan. Just put your bacon in the frying pan and cook it in there. Anything you can do in a toaster, you can do in a frying pan. Get your life together. Farewell. Love you, bye. Okay. I'm pretty sure putting bacon in a toaster is a definite fire hazard. Please don't do it. Oh, Radisson says, I'm having trouble calming account in Discord. I would like for you to work on a custom intro walk on. I'm not sure. What does calming account mean? I'm sorry. I'm not unsure. I'm happy to work on a custom intro. I'm not sure what the issue is though. I'm having trouble understanding. I apologize. You turn the bacon on its side to cook the toast. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's lock in here. Let's leave these conversations behind. You know what? Never mind. Chat they just love a joke. Only one joke at a time though for chat. They can't handle multiple references, so they just make one joke ever and then that's it for all time. I only have one toaster. I have one toaster. It's all I need. It's a 4-slotter and it does its job very well. Thank you. Lethe says, as someone who monitors burglary and fire alarms for a living, please do not burn the bacon. You will set off fire alarms and it's not fun. Okay, fair enough. Imagine, Chloe. That would be the real problem. Then it's only a matter of time. Oh dear. That is the sound of Brie-air. Brie-air. Hello there, Brie. Good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, Radisson did get gifted a tier 3 sub. Yeah. Did Radisson reply? Did Radisson clarify what they meant? I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. If one of the mods can please whisper Radisson and just help them with their issue, either with Discord or with accessing the channel in Discord, that would be preferable. Just so we're not getting bogged down in stuff. Oh, claiming. Okay, got you. Claiming Discord. I see. Okay, all right. Yeah, if one of the mods is able to do that. Otherwise, Radisson, mention to me, I don't know. I don't know. Just send me a DM on Twitch. I don't check my Steam Discords, but I'll Twitch DMs normally, but I'll make an exception for this once. Okay, Elder Totoro is on it. Thank you, Elder Totoro. I appreciate you, homie. Thank you. All right. What are we doing here? Okay. So we've got I think this is a breacher raid, right? Yeah, breacher raid coming in. We've got a mech cluster with a defoliator on the north side here. Our food situation is looking a little dire, but we're trying to make a comeback at the moment. Last stream, we expanded out our barracks and our new dining room, and we're making preparations to make an armory and an expanded refrigerator currently. and we're looking at ways of expanding out the rest of our base. We've also managed to deep drill our first patch of steel as well. So we finally have a good amount of steel available in the colony for the first time in this playthrough. So yeah, that's currently where we're up to. But we're going to need to deal with this breacher raid before we do anything else. Yeah, fortunately, where I put the camera at the end of the stream meant that I couldn't forget. I did forget, but I couldn't forget this time. All right, let's get everybody drafted and let's get them ready to deal with old mates over here. Now, there is a chance that these guys will get attacked by the mechanoids. I think they will cross close. But alas, not close enough, it seems. Okay, that's fine. That is what it is. Oh, wait, did somebody get hit? Oh, one of the needle guns hit. Oh, the mechs are aggroing. Oh shit, okay, no, they are going for it. They are going for it, okay. This could be bad because it could mean that the mechs get aggroed as well as these guys and we'll have to fight 2 fights back to back, which I'm not a fan of. Why do these guys look like they're going for my defensive structure instead of breaching the walls? Okay, well, I guess we're going back here because I actually am worried that they're... Oh, wait, are they just shooting the wall? Wait. Are they just shooting the wall now? Okay, I guess they are. Okay, it's... Okay, well, this will make this raid a little bit easier from a humanoid side, which I'm not mad about. Okay, let's move you to the back. We'll get our chain shotguns to the front line here. Get our assault rifles. Bust it up nicely here. Okay, alright, how are we looking here? We have a 51 achievements out of 173. I don't know, maybe the actual breacher got called away over to fight the mechs or something. It's hard to say. Ooh, okay, you know what? I need to put you guys back in your, Cloaca and Nelly and, Dr. Test Monkey, you need to go into the dining room, please, and get to safety. Thank you very much. Is this the breacher? It's just some random dude. Wait, are the mechs just gonna come down here and fuck these guys up? Oh boy, okay. Maybe I just fall back. If the mechs are gonna come down here and fight these guys, I might not have to fight this at all. Okay, no, never mind. We're gonna have to fight both, which is inconvenient. Very, very inconvenient, actually. Holy what the fuck are they doing? Okay, well, I hate this. Right, let's go get him, I guess. Okay, the mechs are just here as well. Where are these guys? Where do these guys think they're going? Okay, they're fleeing. They're fleeing. All right, that's good news. Okay, I need to get out of the toxic smog. Okay, I need you guys to attack this scyther, please, and get that down. Oh, fuck me. I should have brought EMP grenades with me. I should have brought EMP grenades with me in hindsight. Okay, right. Let's try and lock down these guys in ranged. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Move up here, move up here. Go, 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 go. Okay, move back. I have to fight this in the smog, which is really, really not great for us. I don't really have a lot of other options here. Right, I'm going to need to engage that guy. Oh, shit me, dude. Okay, right. You inject some go juice and sat here on the ground. Okay, if we don't lose anybody here, it'll be a miracle, honestly. Okay, okay. Let's get a little bit creative here with... because I need to lock down these 2 infernos. I need to lock down that. Okay, right. Let's run back here and get over in between these 2. Let's get you locked down. Let's get you locked down there. I'm gonna need to get Lethe. I'm gonna need you to punch that old mate there. I'm gonna need you to punch that old mate there.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Hi, Hallie. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Oh man, this is a mess, dude. All right, let's get aggressive here. Let's get aggressive. Let's start pushing up. Let's get the fight going to them. All right, move. Come on. Let's move up. Come on. Okay, we have a lot of DPS here that we can throw at them. Okay, we're locking down some of them. Let's get the rest of them locked down as well. Okay, that's the 2 really big major threats. We only have the pikemen to worry about. They can hit us for lethal, but it's unlikely. Okay, Ginger is back online now. Let's get Ginger to go up here and help Jones out. Okay, Lethe, let's get you backed up here a little bit. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Let's move up, everybody. Okay, where's Cliche? Cliche, I need you to start locking down these pikemen, please. Okay, Ginger, I need you to push up to go for that one next. Thank you very much. Let's pull you back here. Okay. All right. Wow. Somehow we did not die. That was a very awkward engagement. I think in hindsight, if we'd had EMP grenades handy, that would have made it a lot more easy to manage, but honestly, we got really lucky there that nobody died. There was a lot of opportunities for somebody to get one-tapped by the Lancers or anything like that. Jesus. Do I prefer to have the instructions to Radisson's intro? In the spreadsheet, Elder Totoro, if they have absolutely no way of accessing Discord, I'm happy for you to share the link to the Google form directly. That would be the best way. So that way it's all in the same spot. Unless their issue is with accessing the Google spreadsheet, in which case probably pass on the information to me to let me know what it is, what the issue is, and then I can try and fix it. Okay, thanks Elder Totoro, I appreciate you, homie. Thank you. Is it a coincidence the robots are sometimes referred to as toasters? Yes, it is a coincidence. Thank you for asking. Oh no, I am using just magic terminology in non-magic scenarios. I actually watched a TikTok yesterday about like using magic terminology in corporate settings, like, oh, we need to do XYZ before we let this resolve, or you know, in response, I'm going to do this. I thought it was really funny. Hallie, how are you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see you. How's your weekend going, Hallie? Thanks, Shane. Hell yes, Overlord. Enjoy. All right, let's let our children go back to what they were doing. We took a lot of damage there. We took a lot of damage. Not good. Hallie, thank you for the 130 stream streak. I appreciate that. Thanks everybody for being here. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. It's good to have you as always. Red Talon is sleeping. I need Red Talon to be tending to injuries. Hello, Reb. Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Let me scry 7 my calendar. I like that. That's good. That's good. Hi, GB Wolf. Hello there. Welcome in. The good news is that we can now deal with this defoliator as well. So that's nice. I'm happy about that. Disbelief of the shearing competencies the referee who led the France-Paraguay game. Oh, I haven't watched it. How was it? How'd it go? I actually don't know the outcome. Well, actually, maybe if it just finished, don't put spoilers in the chat. Never mind. I'll catch up later after the stream. But I'm sorry to hear that it was not a good one. There has been a lot of bewildering referee decisions this World Cup, I have to admit. Paraguay ended the game with 0 yellow cards. That's all I'll say. Oh, so kind of like how the referee approached the game with Australia versus Egypt. And I think the game ended with only one or 2 yellow cards being shown. Yeah, bizarre. Bizarre. Okay, Crunchy, that's a bit extreme. I'm not comfortable with that kind of comment in the chat. Please, please settle it down. Bring it back a couple of notches, okay? Thank you. I understand that people get very passionate about that sort of thing, but that isn't the type of comment that I want in the channel. Thank you. All good, Crunchy. All good. I know you weren't being serious. It's just not something that I appreciate you taking the feedback. That is wild, Rab. That is wild. Yo, what's up, Crip Mac? Welcome in. I love watching football. I think it's a great game. It's really fun. I enjoy it a lot. I played a lot of it when I was younger. I don't actively play these days, but I'm honestly, now that I'm getting older, the idea of joining one of the senior teams, the senior local teams, becomes more and more appealing. I do genuinely enjoy football. I don't follow a lot of it, but the World Cup is the one time of the year where I do, or one time that I do actually follow it actively for a period of time, and then yeah, go back to my little hole. F1's the only sport that I follow week in, week out with like absolute religious devotion, you know? Yeah, gotcha. I should be an AFL fan given that I'm originally from Melbourne, but it just doesn't do it for me, you know? Please don't suggest I'm getting old. Oh, okay. Now that I'm feeling so youthful and vibrant, Hallie, I'm excited to get involved with my local sports teams. Is that a more palatable way of approaching the topic? Oh dear. That's fair, Bree. Yeah, fair. Yeah. My excitement has been dulled fairly significant with Australia's elimination. Hashtag elder gamers. Yeah, this is a retirement home for gamers, realistically. Weirdly, I somehow felt old when you say that too. Oh, well, I think at this point it may be more of a you problem than a me problem, Hallie. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Crunchy, that's good advice. Thank you. Thank you. Chloe, thank you for gifting a sub to Cynical Panda. Thank you again for looking out for the homies in the chat there. I appreciate it. Okay, let's turn off of sowing so we're not planting crops pointlessly just to be killed again. Because that seems like a bad idea. A bad, pointless idea. Let's get a couple of people with miniguns together. Couple of people with miniguns, and we're gonna go destroy the mech cluster. That sounds like a good idea to me. How long does this catharsis work for? 1.9 days. Yeah, sure. That's plenty of time. Okay, Mons, you come over here. Red Talon, you come over here. All right, we've got our little kill team assembled, while the rest of them are repairing the hole in our wall. Let's go get rid of this mech cluster, because this defoliate is gonna cause us issues at this point. I know nothing about Syndicate. That is new law. There's new law to me. Okay, what's the closest Oh, wait, are they... Oh, shit, I am one tile inside it. Okay, perfect. Ooh, a bulk good trader. Okay, let's move up. I think we're fine to get into it now. We're getting closer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How are you able to hit me? Oh, through the side of the smoke there. Okay, that's fine. All right. Light them up. Hi, Emma. Welcome in. My streak is still going strong. 9 is today's number. I'm excited to see 2 digits next. Greeting the Emma. Oh my god, the Emma in my chat? Holy cow. And I'm nearly double digits? Crazy. Hold on, chat. We're getting a phone call here. Hello, this is the Bloody Dronko Rimworld hotline. How can I help you today?
Hello, Elder Drongo. Lake Pegger.
What?
Stimmer of Ponds. Rimmer of Worlds. Slapper of Tails.
Okay.
Barn Builder. Whose egg, while growing wrinkly, outshines the sun.
Okay.
As your colony grows older, but maybe not as elderly as yourself,
okay.
as they live short, miserable lives,
Jesus.
do you think new blood should be brought in to help them hobble around? I have heard from a young, virile blacksmith who was interested in expanding out to the rim and could be brought in to help.
This is probably one of the most hateful Clint segues I've heard yet. Thank you for calling. Love you, bye. Good God, chat. Good God. Press 1 if Clint is virile. You know what? I don't think I will be doing that, but I appreciate the invite. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I don't appreciate the invite.
And now, the starting lineup for tonight's stream. Straight out
As I
of Twitch
always say,
chat,
try and
it's
stand
the
backwards on stairs and you'll realize there is no backwards. It's important to remember that life is the same. Thank you for joining us. Chris, good to see you. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm overstimulated right now, and it took me a while for my brain to work out what the hell was happening there for a moment. Hello there, Chris. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. All right, good news, chat. We've defeated the mech cluster. Mech cluster has been dealt with. Hooray!
Here comes the question for the 8-ball.
The 8-ball. The 8-ball.
Will chat ever get over the Clint memes?
No. I don't think they will. But let's see. Maybe the 8-ball has other thoughts. How you see I'm busy here? Try again later. Oh, okay. Well, you heard it. You had the giant talking head 8-ball thing. Try again later. It does not want anything to do with you right now. Wild. Okay, let's do that. Oops. Hang on. Let's do that. There we go. Alright. Alright, do we have enough sandstone blocks to repair this? We don't really. I'm going to actually cancel this and replace it with slate. And replace that with slate. There we go. Probably when we're doing our Clint marriage run. You know what? That is a good point. Maybe once I've impregnated and romanced Clint live on Twitch, chat will get over their fascination with Clint. Maybe that's just what they need. That wall is indeed slated for repairs, correct? I think that's exactly the type of wake-up call that chat probably needs, Cloaca, yeah. I think it might just be. It's what we need, but it's not the end of our thirst. Okay, well, that's upsetting to hear about. It's kind of hoping it would be, but hey, you know, if it's not, so be it, I guess. Dear, oh dear. All right, we do have mechanoids to be shredded, yes. Okay, cool. All right, nice. He's not currently Server Lord, but he will be. Concerned Ape announced earlier this year that there will be a big 1.7 update for not Rimworld, Stardew Valley. And he's going to be adding in new romanceable NPCs, including Clint. Clint is going to be romanceable. It has not dropped, no. It honestly, I kind of wish Concerned Ape had kept that one under his cap for a little bit longer so I didn't have to deal with it, but hey, here we are. Here we are. Holy moly, look at the... look at the mess in here. Well, at least our food situation is slightly improving, so that's good. And we're gonna bust that geode when the patch drops. I hate the phrasing of that, Reb, but yes. I am indeed going to crack that geode wide open and... it's gonna be good. Yeah, Valk, I can see why. I can see why. Arcadius's mechs, here we go, okay. A mech cluster. What is this gonna have? Mech Bertha, mech... oh no, it has an auto mortar. I was gonna say, if it didn't have an auto mortar, I might be tempted. But, okay, the colonist is terrible. Combat supplier! Alright, let's have a yarn with them and see what they've got going on. We've got some new weapons that we might be able to sell for some money. Hi, Laser Corgi. Type 1 in chat if you would like your geode to be cracked. It's crazy. Crazy. Hi, Corgi. How are you doing today? Thanks for joining us. Alright, assault rifle, nerve spiker, heavy SMG, that can be sold, pump actions. Poor quality sniper rifles can go. We can be a little bit more discerning with them now. Chain shotgun, assault rifle, Hellcat rifle, sniper rifle. Yeah, Molotov actually, one of the Molotov cocktails will keep. Frag grenades can go, tox grenades can go. Smoke pop pack, yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay, so that's 300 bucks. Do they have any weapons that I want? A Zeus hammer is tempting. We're well off of being able to afford it, but a Zeus hammer at some point would be nice. Okay, I think we just take this. Yeah, we'll just take the money. Okay, alright. Oh good, that's looking better. Hold on, chat. We're getting a phone call. Hello, this is the Bloody Drongo Rimworld hotline. How can I help your call today?
Hello.
Hello.
This is your local at NT calling. Yes, Aussie Trains and Toasters. Our newest member has told us that you would be an amazing addition to our community. But before we bring you into the fold, can you tell us your favorite train type and why it is steam? Also 6, 8, or 12 Egger. And for clarification, the benefactor who nominated you to our glorious group was Clint the Blacksmith.
You know, sometimes, chat, you get a phone call that doesn't even justify responding to. That was one of those times. It was one of those times. You just gotta sigh and move on with your day. Just hang up the phone. Just don't say a word. Just hang up the phone. Bet you wish it was a scammer. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, does that mean now that all of my melee have shield belts? No, they don't. Where are my shield? Wait, do shield belts get tainted now? Where are the shield belts at? I swear I just saw a whole bunch of shield belts. Shield belts. Oh, they've been equipped. Okay. Oh, it's the children that grabbed them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, keep it fine. Kazak is being hunted by a grizzly bear. Chloe, thank you for gifting a sub to Steamy Toaster. Outstanding. Thank you. Oh my god, Kazak's being hunted, and Kazak has got a smoke launcher. Very, very not good. Very not good. Yeah, yo. Alright, come on. Move. We're far away enough from the grizzly bear that we might be okay here, but I don't want to take any chances. Hot toasters in your area wanna fuck. Oh no. That's bad news. See you later, grizzly bear. Alright. Undrafted. Oh shit, wait, is it gonna go after Red Talon now? Surely not, right? Oh wait, did we? Oh, I forgot. We didn't repair this hole in the wall here because it was flooded at the time. We've had a hole in our perimeter this whole time. Fuck. Okay, Tab Tip, can you come over here, please? I completely forgot about that, actually. That's awkward. Okay, well, Red Talon, you might as well light him up with your minigun, huh? Come onto my lawn while planning to eat one of my people? Not likely, dude. Not likely. Okay, our globs had a mental break. The other big thing that happened last stream is that our research room got destroyed. We had a center drop raid that landed right smack bang in the middle on top of my research room and destroyed my multi-analyzer and all 6 of my advanced research benches. It was very rude. Very, very rude. We also need to convert Dan to our religion.
No.
Dan needs to be converted.
Friendly Kitten is here.
Hello
Never
there,
give
Friendly
up.
Kitten.
Never surrender.
Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Ooh, high psychic drone. I don't love that. That's yucky. No, thank you. All right, let's get ourselves ready to make this into the barracks it wants to be. Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks, Friendly Kitten. How about yourself? My weekend has been pretty good, I would say. Okay, right, let's make this the same as this. I'm gonna make this for clothing. Copy, paste, copy, paste. And then we'll paste that here, and then instead of misc dusters, we are going to have headwear. Hold on, chat, we're getting a phone call. Hello, this is the Bloody Drongo Rimworld hotline. How can I help you today?
Dear Emily, I know you only think of me as a friend. It's my fault.
Oh.
I'm too shy. I'll never have the courage to tell you the truth. That's why I'm writing this letter to myself that I'll certainly crumple up and toss in the corner.
Thanks for calling. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's copy that. We'll paste them here. And we'll do this for combined Cataphractor Marine Armor helmets. We'll do Prestige. recon, yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, cool. We have, yes, preferred quality and stuff. Okay, nice. All right, pace settings. Is there any other? So we've got, oh, we need shield belts. We need shield belts. So let's take that off. Utility. Let's do shield belts here. And then let's do smoke pop packs on that one. And then let's do psychic shock lances and insanity lances on this one. Plot twist, it's actually a letter written by Mayor Lewis. Oh my god. that would definitely be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it? Okay, let's allow these traps to be rebuilt. Lovely. Okay, we can deconstruct these now. We don't need them anymore. Who do I think is better, Clint or Mayor Lewis? That's like saying, who do you think is better, poop or shit? It's both are objectively disgusting, and I'd rather not. I don't know, dude. I don't know. You prefer Luis? Luis? I don't think I prefer either of them. I'm pretty adamant that they both suck. Clint, he stands by his point. Okay, what's Clint's point then? What message is Clint trying to send? What message is Clint trying to send that's so important and admirable? You're so cool and edgy, Serverlord. That's very spicy. A shuttle has arrived. Hooray! All right, let's load these bad boys up. There we go. All right, we have to have a corn harvest coming in soon, right? Not too soon. All right, do we just... I think we just slaughter our yaks here and eat them for the food to help us get through until the corn harvest. Oh, and we're getting more cotton. That's good news. Okay, awesome. It's corn harvesting time. Yeehaw! Shoot dang. All right, I feel pretty good with how the colony's coming along at the moment. It's like, besides the cleaning situation, it feels like we're not doing enough cleaning in the colony right now. Yeah, let's get the children to bump up the priority on cleaning. Because it is looking like a bit of a pigsty right now. Grand construction. Ooh, okay. Eltex helmet, bionic leg, and gold. 1200, 1000. Okay, so this is like 5,000 materials. I don't quite have that right now. Hug Glove is recreation staff. Okay, well, I can't help that. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. Tempting. Where would we put it if we did do this? And what would we take for it? Would we take the honor or would we take the Eltex and the gold? The gold would be useful because we do have some achievements that do require us to have gold. We need to make a gold item of excellent quality or higher. And we also need to just have 5,000 gold, which is a lot. That is a lot of gold. So I think maybe taking this for the gold might be the way forwards, potentially. Yeah. Well, the thought is, Kazak, like we do have 199 gold at the moment, and there is gold that's mineable on the map. But just because I know we're going to need 5,000 gold eventually, my thought process up to this point has been that do we just get the 5,000 gold first to optimize for that before we try and get the excellent quality gold item? Like that maybe is the... I think that's the slightly optimal way of going about it. Spiral, I swear to God, if you say Clint... It is a lot of wealth to just sit on. That is true. That is true. We don't have to necessarily commit to getting 5,000 gold straight away, though. But even if we do slowly ramp up to it, it's still, it's still a lot to deal with. All right, let's deconstruct this stuff. We don't need this anymore. Need this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Whoa, Kazak has given up on the community. I think not. I think not. Excuse me, buddy. Giving up on us? Excuse me. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, I need Mons and Red Talon to go back to their assault rifles as well. Is it Chivo time again? Not imminently, I don't think. I don't think we're super close to getting an achievement right at this very moment. We're not a million miles off, though. Is there any reason you don't roof off in between the buildings? Because it creates darkness, and darkness is not helpful to us at the moment. Unless we lit up all the corridors, which I don't particularly feel like doing at the moment. But yeah, darkness causes issues, besides happiness. And it doesn't always rain, obviously, but darkness is always a debuff. And it also means that if we do need to fight, we get a debuff on actually being able to shoot people in these corridors if they're not illuminated. Not seeing the sky also gives a debuff too. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not worried about it. Like that's, I mean, I'm sure there is some balance of like, oh, we want to roof in between these buildings at some point to, yeah, there is some level of min-maxing that's like a happy medium, but it's not something that I feel is necessary for this particular playthrough, or at least not yet. Not yet. Maybe later on down the track, who knows. All right, let's get ourselves some weapon racks here going so we can get this stuff done. So let's copy this, paste that there. All right, so this is going to be normal or better, and we're going to do sniper rifles, rack for them, rack for chain shotguns, rack for them. Oh, I just overrode what I just did. Okay, whoops, I need to... Right, let's try that again. Sniper rifle there. Take that off of that. So that's chain shotgun, sniper rifles. And then this one will be for EMP grenades. Take that off. And then... these are all going to be different. Every single one of these is going to be for a different weapon, so that's why we're not linking them. Is there any other weapons I want to have on retainer here? I guess we have... chain shot. Wait, have all of these had chain shotgun on them? They have. Okay. Right, that goes off, that goes off, that goes off. Okay. This one can be for... I guess the smoke launcher is pretty important. And then... triple rocket launchers or... actually, we'll keep those in a separate room because they're explosive. I think having them in the same room as all of our other gear is probably a bad idea. Minigun. I don't think we've got a minigun set up there. Okay, cool. That seems fine to me. Exactly, Kazak. Yeah, and that's what we've done whenever we've had toxic fallouts in this playthrough. Is we've just linked the buildings then as on an as needed basis. Okay, nice. A little cheeky rice harvest there to help get us through. Is it better to have weapon racks as single shells instead of doubles, at least for stuff like miniguns and snipers? I don't know. I think for a colony of our size, I don't think having 6 weapons of these types is necessarily going to be a bad thing. For some things that you don't need to, and certainly once we shrink down the number of people in our colony, potentially we could go to single racks for specific weapon types. But for the moment, I think that's fine. Yeah. All of this expansion has been with the viewpoint of, you know, building ourselves up and planning ahead a bit. So, and to that end, I'm actually going to make another couple of smoke launchers and another couple of EMP shells. Sorry, not EMP shells, EMP grenades. That way we have a couple of spare for if and when we need them. Shotguns and assault rifles. Oh, assault rifles. That's an obvious one. That is an obvious one. Okay. Maybe we take this to assault rifles. Yeah, assault rifles there. And maybe we do just put a single shelf here. And have this one for smoke grenades. Yeah, smoke launchers. There we go. All right, let's do that. I think that works better. Because I think six smoke launchers, I think, is probably overkill. And if we lose 6 smoke launchers, I've done something very wrong, and we probably are going to struggle with more than just making new ones. And if we can't make a new one, then that's on me. But yeah, having a few backups of this is not going to be a bad idea, I think. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. But yes, assault rifles was the obvious thing there that I missed, that I probably shouldn't have. Can I make jade floor? Good question, actually. I don't think so. No. Jade floor. Oh, we can make jade, like floor slabs. But yeah, regular floor tiles, you can't make jade out of them. Yeah. Tend to restrict armor shelves to 60% durability with Devil Strand only. Well, that is what we've done. Like we've set it for quality and hit points. Do we? Can we change the material? I mean, we are only making Devil Strand at the moment, so eventually this will all just turn into Devil Strand eventually. Can we even set for Devil Strand on here? I don't think we can we? Alright, our pigs are getting hungry again, unsurprisingly. But they do seem to be in much more manageable qualities now, which is good. Deconstruct all of those for me, please, and thank you. Move that stuff over. Yeah, look, dude, how satisfying does that look, though? Actually organized little setup here that we can easily identify where the stuff we need is, where it's going to be. Oh, couldn't be a bloody Drongo playthrough. Feels good, man. Feels good. Let's build a second deep drill out here again. Oh my god, cheating death, can you please stop crashing out right now? With 3 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of honey, and a light drizzle of caramel, you'd think a recipe for Pagey cakes would be sweet. You're wrong. So, very wrong. Hello, Paigey. How are you today? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. How's it going? Good dooming to you. I'm surprised at the number of people who are consistently giving themselves haircuts. It's more than I figured there would be. How many animals do we have on the map right now? Let's take a look at the wildlife. We're still looking out for Muffalo. We desperately need more Muffalo. Okay. We need to do some hunting again. Let's get our little hunting group together and let's go hunt some animals. The food situation is still not great. The corn harvest is not too far away, but because of the deforestation, the defoliator rather, that has kind of set things up, set things back a little bit. Yo, what's up, Taffy? I agree. Hair is overrated. Wait, has nobody loaded old mate yet? Hang on. Can you carry this person? Jesus. I forgot that shuttle was even still here. Make a legendary geode sculpture for Clint. No. But thank you for asking. Okay, there we go. Hi, Cyanide. How you doing today? Welcome in. Let's go hunt that bear. Oh! Holy shit, a Timberwolf. Holy shit, a Timberwolf. Hold on. Do we have an inspired taming right now? We don't. Okay, that is going to be a spicy animal tame. But we do need it for an achievement. We do need that Timberwolf for an achievement, chat. Holy shit. Achievo possible. We've been waiting for a Timberwolf to appear. Down it and rescue it? I'm worried about, like, killing it, though. Although we could use the non-lethal weapons. That is a good point, actually. Got out of a game, my guys found some Tomahawk missiles. They're carrying them back. Some bad happened and ripped my whole playthrough. Oh no! Wait, in Rimworld? Jesus, okay. Yeah, let's do Bubblelicious's Novice Ceremony. Let's do it. Oh, can try and wall it in? Okay. Yeah, maybe. Holgas, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How are you? Chat, say hello to Holgas. What were you playing this evening? Alright, where's Bubblicious? Superstitious Bubblicious. Alright, begin the bestowing ceremony. Let's go. Da, 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 da. Come on, give me some good psi powers, baby. Bubblicious is going to be a murder machine. Serenerdle. I have no idea what that is. Tell me more. It's an extremely nerdy game about linking movies through cast and crew. Oh, very competitive. Running Australia today. What does running Australia mean? Okay. Linking movies through cast. So is it like a trivia game? Oh, and it's Cinnernerdle. So it's kind of like Wordle and Cinema combined. Is that what I'm understanding from that? That sounds fun though. I would be terrible at it though. I would be absolutely terrible. Okay, I think we're going to go with Warlord. So Warlord gives us firing focus, power leaf, guided shot. I think this gives us a bunch of really good stuff. So we're gonna unlock Warlord and speed boost. So bubble. Oh, actually we get a couple of points. And power leap. Okay, cool. And we'll take the firing focus, so we can then reduce our ranged attack cooldown for 80% for 2 minutes, which is really good. That's really OP. Oh, it's a World Cup season. Ooh, you pick a country, go with it, and you have to link the top actors and stuff. Oh, cool. Interesting. Not even close, Relife. Not even close. Oh, yeah. Firing focus can be mega busted. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. But we do need... Some of our achievements do need... some busted things. Have a single pawn score 100 headshots. So if we go down Warlord, hopefully we're going to be able to get Bubblicious to do a lot of shooting and a lot of killing. That's my thought process here. It's a turn-based competitive game. You take turns to link movies and time limit each turn, and then you have lifelines to try and trap the other player. Ah, okay. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. All right, well, thank you for the raid, and that sounds really interesting. I had no idea that was even a thing that existed. All right, Mons, let's get you to make a new sculpture, please. Thank you very much. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. I'll grab that Hellcat rifle. Let's also grab these Jadeite chunks as well. Our wealth is definitely getting up there. 250,000. Oh, right. And Kazakh, we can release you now that you've stopped trying to give up on our community. If headshots on animals count, could send Bubble out on a horse assassination mission. Ooh, you know what? That's a great point. It doesn't even necessarily need to be... Yeah, it doesn't say on enemies specifically. It just says headshots. So we could just go and murder everything on the map with Bubble. Which, you know what? I'm not opposed to that. We need the food anyway at this point. Like, our food stockpiles are looking pretty dire. But I am worried that our animals... The animals on the map, there's not that many of them. Fair enough, Relife, fair enough. But yes, we can go out and assassinate a whole bunch of horses. Might not be a terrible idea. Ooh, Masterwork Jade Sculpture. It depicts the artwork of Abraxas insulting Cheating Death while Cheating Death taunts him. Cheating Death is screaming furiously. A lance-wielding elder watches all of this while laughing. This illustration relates to Abraxas attacking Cheating Death on the 4th of September. Wow. The documentation of the crash out. We love to see it. We love to see it. Oh, dear. Dear, oh dear. Okay. Well, let's pop that down here then, shall we? And we can pop this over here too. There we go. Yeah, this is a modded biome. So we're using the vanilla expanded... oh shit. The Timberwolf is revenging. Hang on. Hold on. Tab tip. Oh, I got distracted. I forgot we were meant to be setting up to take this on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be bad. Oh, where's Bubblicious, actually? Oh, Bubblicious is so far away. Yeah. Even with our ability to leap across the map, it's not going to be fast enough. Tab Tip's putting up an admirable fight right now, though. Okay, good stun, good stun. Oh my god, Tab Tip actually went toe-to-toe with a Timberwolf and won. What an absolute legend, dude. Absolute ledge. Okay, right, let's rescue the Timberwolf and see if we can't tame it from there. Whew, okay. Oh, yeah. We gotta... where is that sculpture? Hang on. Let me see it. I wonder if... Was it one of the ones that got destroyed last stream? Because we did get a couple of them destroyed last stream, which was unfortunate. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. On this carving is an illustration of cliché elbow deep in Kazakh. During surgery with improvised but effective tools. Clichés sweating profusely. The work is executed in a graffiti-like style. This artwork tells the story of Kazakh's medical operation on the 10th of August. The scary thing about that is whilst they were elbow deep in there, the operation was just to put on a nose. It was just to put on a new nose. So why they were elbow deep in them is anybody's guess. Hi there, Luna, you are such a troll. Welcome in, good to see you. It was just installing a nose. No proctology here. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Gotta plant the nose root properly. Oh. Listen, I'm no nosologist, so, you know, this is all new to me. All new to me. Oh my god, the Timberwolf is revenging again. I just killed it. I couldn't let it kill the child though. Okay, well. I didn't expect it to be back up and conscious again so quickly either. In my defense, I thought I had a bit more time to deal with it, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm sure that's not the only Timberwolf we're gonna see this playthrough. And our pigs were hungry anyway, so oh well. Oh well. Annoying, but not the end. Tab Tip has gotten sick from an infection in his left leg. Oh boy, okay. I'm sure that'll be fine. We can do a word of immunity on Tab Tip anyway, just to make doubly sure. Okay, let's make a couple more EMP grenades. Just so we got plenty of those on deck. The one thing you don't want to ever find yourself short of is EMP grenades in a playthrough. Is there anything else that we should be thinking about adding to our armory here at the moment? Probably not too much. Oh my god, Tab Tip has gotten all of the infections. That wolf was, definitely did not have the best personal hygiene. Oh my god, he's had his eye bitten out as well. That's not ideal. Dear, dear. Okay, oh right, we had a quest. Did we miss the building one? Oh, we did miss the building one. Damn, this is the problem. I always get so distracted by stuff. Are we able to build a shuttle now? What do we need for a shuttle? Passenger shuttle. We need the steel, plasteel. How much? 150. We have the plasteel for it. Yo, let's go. We got some more deep drillable steel. Fantastic. And it's within our perimeter as well, so we can definitely make use of that. Oh, and the corn harvester's coming in as well. Lovely. Okay. All right. Everything's coming up Drongo right now. Bubble, can we get you to finish what you're doing there, and then I'm going to get you to come and do a bit of hunting for us, please and thank you. Oh, we don't have the... Actually, never mind. We don't have the... I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't have the ability to do the stuff yet that we need to. Although we could just pop a speed boost just to use up some psi power and force them to do some meditation again, just so we can start leveling up our psi powers again. So we can get that shooting ASAP. But yeah, the food situation looks like it will hopefully start to stabilize here a little bit in the next little while. But we do need to get some other food planted, I think, especially if we're going to be expanding out our base here. So I think the obvious answer is to build out to the south here and start to claim this, because eventually we're going to need to do anomaly stuff, so we're going to need to build out to contain this to study it safely. So that's going to need to be a thing. And we also did say that we wanted to double wall our base at some point anyway, so maybe we go ahead and get this happening. So let's do this. Hi, Corette. Looking forward to the F1? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the F1, actually. It's, I always enjoy Silverstone. I think it's a really fun track. Definitely not the most conducive to this year's cars, but yeah, I like Silverstone a lot. 2, hang on, I've gone too far. Yeah, okay, that works. Alright, let's do something like that. And then 1, 2, 3, and then 4 goes down to there. Okay, so that works there. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best sprint that we've ever seen, but it also wasn't the worst one either we've ever seen, so I'm not mad about it. Ooh, yo! Compacted steel meteorite, and it just killed a bird as well. Okay. Wait, what? I thought that was on cancel. Hang on. There we go. Alright. I think, yeah, this'll do fine. This'll do fine. Okay, compacted steel. Beautiful. Okay, cool. We'll leave that on the surface because we don't need to access that really well right away. That'll be good to have in our back pocket for later on in the playthrough in case all of our deep drills get destroyed and we desperately need steel on the map again. Not mad about that. That's good. Do you want some spoiler info about the monolith related to what I just said? Sure. Yeah. I'm not mad about spoilers at the moment. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Late game monolith has an event that spawns mobs on the monolith. Ah, okay. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, sweet. Sweet. Okay, yeah. Because right now this is like set up in a way that we can just build off a little offshoot of where we are that can contain this easily. So, yeah, that'll work out pretty nicely, I think. And we are deep drilling more slate, right? No, marble. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's move it back over here, because I know there's slate there. Oh no, Valk. Oh jeez, okay. Okay, well, we won't be making it the center of our playthrough. Oh, nice, Lou. Is there a particular thing in biotech that you're most looking forward to getting to experience? Well, that's awesome. Probably the biotech part. Okay. Thanks, Crunchy, for your ongoing support and wisdom in these trying times. Always so insightful. God Lord. God Lord. Oh! The other thing that we can do is build a whole bunch of turrets. I completely forgot. Now that we have a whole bunch of steel and components, there is a quest to build turrets. 30 turrets, right? 1, 2, 3. I'll go to there like so. Do we build this out like this, maybe? I mean, we could expand this out. No, this is fine. Nothing in particular, just expanded content on top of the base and royalty. Nice, yeah, cool. Yeah, Biotech's a really good DLC. I like it a lot. I think, you know, I still love royalty a lot. I think royalty holds a very dear place in my heart. I really like a lot of the stuff it adds in, a lot of the technologies, all the psi powers. It's personally my favorite. Like, if I had to rank all of the DLCs, it's my favorite. But I think Biotech has the most content and the most bang for buck for the average person. Like, if you're not super particular about the content that's in it, I think it's the way to go. It's very, very good. Okay, we're gonna make some airlocks in these corners like that. Yeah, for sure. And I think that's a, you know, perfectly good way to be. Rimworld has got a lot of meat on its bones, and you don't need to do everything all at once. You're better off kind of doing everything at your own pace and just making the most of the journey. It's a special game. Not really wanting the ideology explanation, so maybe Anomaly next. Interesting, yeah. I think Anomaly is one of those DLCs that in the playthroughs that I have it in, that I want it in, I'm really thankful that it's there. Because it's really flavorful and really fun. And it can have some really wacky and interesting moments. But it's also one of the DLCs that I won't have. It's the only DLC that I won't have active for every run. Just because I think for a lot of runs that I do, it's not necessarily one that I want there all the time. Okay, nice. Looking good, looking good. Let's go ahead and get some slate flagstone down now. Get this all looking nice and neat and pretty. We could also add in some doors here as well, I think. That may be a good way to go. Yeah, let's do that. Get a couple of doors in there. Ideology is great for varying your scenarios, but at its core, it's a glorified difficulty tuner. 100%. Yeah, I completely agree. It's really good for somebody like me that wants to, like... It gives you a lot of flexibility to play the game in ways that the base game doesn't allow you to. And I think that's great. So it's very, very flexible and very useful for, you know, myself, where I do a lot of like weird and wacky challenge runs. But it's also, I don't think it's that important for people to have in the game. I don't think, unless you're specifically leveraging the ability to make.
In a world that has gotten more increasingly focused
on the online spaces and connecting each other from across the world, you could all benefit from doing more with your local community, whether it's being involved in charities, community action groups, or any other number of sporting activities held locally to you. If you can contribute to that local group, you will find yourself much happier and more content. Unless you live in a small town, in which case you'll just be sucked into the rumor mill and it'll be hell on earth. Okay. Based. Thanks, Grandpappy. Thanks for sharing. Grandpappy is so right. He is. He taught me everything I know, that man. And, yeah. Seems like we're consistently running out of, recreation. People are not getting the recreation in. So we're going to add in a TV, flat screen TV, which hopefully should help get people, oh, an LTEX Meteor. Oh, yes. Okay, I wouldn't mind getting some LTEX stuff because we do have our Psycasters now. So getting some LTEX stuff wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh shit, the other thing I need to do is make simple helmets. We have the ability to get lots of steel now, so we might as well do normal or better, 60% or better, make it out of steel. Make sure they've got like 6 crafting minimum and make ourselves simple helmets. So we actually have some level of head protection. I should have done that way earlier. In fact, I'm annoyed at myself for not thinking about that. Luckily, we haven't been punished for it. And honestly, simple helmets are more of a placebo effect than anything, but the amount of resources that it takes is pretty minimal, and we can throw these together very quickly. That was a long one. Yeah, Grandpappy, you know, Grandpappy's got a lot to share, and it can't all be fit into like 2-second little bite-sized pieces. So, you know, I'm very proud of Grandpappy. He's doing a good job. He's doing a real good job. All right, let's build the slate there, and we'll build slate there. Hold on, chat. We're getting a phone call here. Let me take this one quickly. Hello, this is the Bloody Drongo Rimworld hotline. How can I help you today?
Good morning, Mr. Drongo.
Good morning.
Thank you for taking my question.
You're welcome.
My partner doesn't understand why I spend so much time on Rimworld. I've had to restart a few times, and it's clear that your starting pawns are super important.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
My question is, how do I leave my current partner for someone who understands and supports my rimming?
Listen, I think your partner should always be pro rimming. But I don't think as a Twitch streamer it is my place to comment and give you advice on living your partner for a better rimming experience. But thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Take care. Love you, bye. Send them a text message is crazy. That's crazy work, dude. Ambrosia? Okay. Alright, what's the wildlife looking like then? Oh, we got some yaks on the map. Let's go. Huge. Let's get our hunters together and let's go hunt some yak. Ooh, is that a dead wolverine? Don't mind if I do. A little bit of roadkill? Just what the doctor ordered. Come here, yak. You're not getting away from me that easily. IL Carmo. If you have any questions about our challenge run, feel free to ask. Okay, this yak is giving us the run around, but we will be able to pick up these deer here as well here in a minute. Got him. Try to get around the corner again. Cheeky little bugger. Keep installing and removing peg legs to get the most out of your ex-partner. Well, okay. That's crazy advice. Chat is unhinged today. Chat, are you okay? You've been acting out this evening. You've been really acting out. You okay? Boom. There we go. Nice. We should also do a limb check as well. Left eye gone, tongue gone, bad back. We do need a bionic back for that at some point. Oh, Cynical Panda's missing a kidney. That's right. We do need a kidney. And some eyeballs. Oh, Dr. Test Monkey's missing a leg entirely. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's undraft these guys and let's do a regrow limbs on Dr. Test Monkey and get their leg back. Yeah, they got... What happened to Dr. Test Monkey last stream? I did something silly and then leg got torn off by something. I forget what it was actually. A lot's happened in this playthrough. It was a yeah, an unfortunate toaster incident. Yeah, you're right. You're right, exactly. Precisely. God lord, dude. Oh, that's right. It was. Yes. Thank you, Kazak. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, we had some man-hunting wargs come in, and Dr. Test Monkey wandered outside during that manhunter event, and they got, yeah, a little bit chomped on as a result, which was very unfortunate. But we did save them, which was the main thing. But they did lose a leg. Their leg did, unfortunately, get eaten. Okay. Alright, the new refrigerator is looking... we're looking to get this expanded out now. Not too bad. Alright. Down, down, down. Set the temp down. There we go. Lovely. Melag, please. Hi there, Formal. Hey, Dylan, welcome in. Everything is jade because that is what Randy has blessed us with. Randy has blessed us with a lot of jade in this playthrough. If you want to see what mods and the challenge run that we're doing, you can do !mods or ! Challenge run in the chat. Alright, let's get these shelves moved over here, like so. Lovely. Looking good. I also want to build an airlock down here as well, I think. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Plasteel. There we go. We don't need those there anymore. We don't need that there anymore. Okay, and then we'll build out some more shelves as well to link in with the other ones. We're doing a lot of future-proofing at the moment in the colony, just making sure that everything is all hunky-dory. Actually, let me Wait, why are these ones different? Did I make these at different times? I must have. Oh, these are for all food. This is only for... Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I remember what I did now. Okay, right. Let's copy these ones here. Grab these, and then we'll set these up, yeah. Okay. Link settings. There we go. Oh, and I need to add in those as well. Is that everything? Right, and then we just paste settings over everything. Oh, because these ones are already... Okay, yeah, hang on. Link. And then paste. Okay. I think that's everything now. Right. Well, it ought to be. We'll see. Yeah, so there's like a... I think we set it up so that there's like a 2% chance that a raid... Something will go wrong for a raid when they arrive. Like... I think we've seen it happen twice in... 2 days, 10 hours of playtime. I think we've seen it twice in that time. And the last time it happened, some meteorites came down and crushed the raid, which was fun. And what else has happened? I don't know. There's been some other things that have happened. Oh yeah, one of the raids turned up really, really drunk one time. That was pretty early on in our playthrough. But yeah, it's just a little flavor mod that just adds a little bit of whimsy to the playthrough. It doesn't fundamentally change it too much. But yeah, it just adds a little whimsy to it. Cynical Panda is leveled up. Okay, here we go. Guardian skip barrier. Perfect. That's a nice one to unlock. Huge. Yeah, I think this should be enough storage now. Yeah. Yeah, I think this should be enough storage. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Definitely in a much better position than we were storage-wise. Because, hot damn. Wait, why is this... Huh? Why is this preferred? Hold on. Okay, just go to normal. I don't know why this particular floor part was set to preferred. Oh, was it to move the corpses? Maybe it was set to move the corpses, perhaps. Okay, then we're gonna need to move this steel butcher table somewhere. I don't want to move it too far away from where we are. So, maybe we just put it like here, I suppose. I mean, here's probably fine, right? Which DLC do I like the most? Well, just talking about this, actually, I really like Royalty. Royalty is my personal favorite DLC for the content that it adds. I find really fun. It's just my favorite. It doesn't add the most, but it adds the stuff that I personally really value. I really like the loyalty structure. I really like the psi power stuff. I like the quest that it adds. I think it's really, really fun. I think my least favorite DLC is Anomaly, but I still really like it. It's the one DLC that I won't run in every single playthrough just because I don't think every single playthrough needs it. But it is still one that I really enjoy. If that makes sense. Oh, did I select... Oh, I must have selected all of the... Oh, I see what I've done here. Okay, hang on. Have I overwritten these as well? No. Okay, thank goodness. All right. I accidentally linked my prison cell ones as well. Okay, unlink. 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 Oh, jeez, that's annoying. Okay. Unlink. Okay, there we go. Alright, get rid of that. Right, are these the only ones I've chosen? Yes. Alright, link. Unlink. Link. There we go. Paste. Okay, I think we should be good now. That's just all raw food. Everything else gets put on here. In terms of this will be for meals. Simple meals. Simple meal. Copy. And then we will link these ones here. Okay, cool. Then this one, this was set to medicine. And this one was set to stun batons.
Gashi.
And here we see the
Subscribe
absolute
for 4
legend
months and
in
says,
its natural habitat.
Simple meal reporting for duty.
Gashi, thank you for the 4-month resub. Big woos, big Denex. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for rocking up. Wonder if it's better to double line this fridge. We'll keep an eye on it. As long as it stays below freezing, I'm not stressed. It's like 34 degrees outside. It's probably going to get a little bit hotter than that during winter, but it's not going to be like ridiculously so more. I think it's fine. Animal starvation. Yeah, our pigs, our pet pigs are currently without corpses to feast on, so they're currying through it currently, but that's fine. Our boy Cheating Death is indeed still cheating death. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, let's get a couple of lights in here as well. Don't really need it, but it'll help keep people happy when they need to take food in here at any rate. Make it look a little bit less dull. Alright, cool. So the refrigerator expansion has been completed. We can also build out a couple of more fire foam poppers as well. Because that is important. We do need to make sure that we at least do our best to make sure our food does not get destroyed, if possible. Oh, let's link this into that one there as well. Cool. Alright. So that's done. We're still working on this. This is slowly coming together. We've run out of slate blocks, but we are deep drilling more. You've been copy and pasting each shelf? Oh, dude, yeah. Well, listen, now you know. Now you know. Copy... Linking shelves together that can have the same stuff is game changer. It didn't always used to be that way either. A lot of quality of life stuff in Rimworld has been added on later down the track, so yeah. But hey, knowing is half the battle as always. Okay, cool. All of our EMP grenades have been made now. Very good, very nice. Wealth is looking juicy. We've just crossed 250,000, which is spicy.
Bring out the gimp.
Oh, hey, it's Random Jen.
Hi, Random Jen. Good to see you. Welcome in. Chat say hello to Jen. A group of Neanderthals have arrived nearby. 48 Neanderthals, all melee. That is gonna be a spicy meatball. Okay, okay. I think we can just take this one straight up. I think we can take it straight up. Yeah. Just like I like to take dick, because I am gay. Cheesy Melanie, you can take another run at it at the vibe check if you'd like. Shout out to all my gay homies out there. Happy Pride, by the way. Dan, thank you for being a moderator for 3 years. Holy shit, dude. Dear, oh dear. Fair culling master. That is one thing I need to be considerate of. Valk. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Right, let's deal with this. Let's deal with this. I think we can just take this fight straight up. I don't think we need to stress too much about doing anything too crazy with it. Maybe my hubris will be my downfall here, but we'll see. We'll see. That's a big group of Neanderthals. Okay, let's get you guys drafted, put you in here safely. Let's get you guys drafted up and ready to go to the front lines. Lethe, Bubblicious, and Red Talon, I actually have a special mission for you guys. I have a special mission. Well, do I have a special mission for you? No, you guys can stay here. It'll be fine. That's very wise, Naughty. You're so right. You're so right. Hi, Chaos Lobster. Welcome in. Let's pop you there. Ginger, you go there. Cliche, you go there. Alright, you go there. Cheating Death, you go there. Cynical Panda, I'm going to get you to drop your gun. The accurate war gun. Bubblicious, I'm going to get you to pick up the accurate war gun. You're going to go here. Cynical Panda, you're going to grab the assault rifle there. I'm going to get you to use Word of Protection on Pocket Monster. Lethe, you're going to go there. Red Talon, you're going to go there. Okay, right. Let's get ourselves a couple of extra lads here just to help back things up when we need. Okay, all right. Oh god, this suddenly looks like a lot more Neanderthals. 48. Toby, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Oh, this could be spicy. Am I gonna live to regret this? Let's put Word of Protection on Ginger as well. Oh yeah, Kazak, you got your chain shotgun. You can come up here too. Alright, here they come. Oh my god. Oh shit, no, wait. We haven't done anything to manage the way they're clumping up like this. They're gonna do some weird shit. Yeah, the collision, I just realized. Oh no. Oh, it's probably too late to recommit to this now. Do we have any Molotovs? No. Oh, dude, I forgot about this. It's been so long since we've decided to just fight a raid straight up. All right. Let's try and get some. Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Let's pop outside. Yeah, maybe. Try and target something in the middle of the column. You know what we could do? We could close this door here and move you there, and then if they do come in, then everybody's in here, and there isn't room for them to go anywhere else. I don't know if this is a viable strat, but that's what we're doing right now. That is what we're committing to. Okay, so far the clustering seems to be working in our favor. Not too bad. clumping is just pushing them back out, right? At least for the time being. All right, now it's just a straight 1v1 fight between each of them. God damn, dude. We are doing some killing. Okay, our front line is okay, Gingy's down. So we need Jones to move up here and help cover this off. Okay, they got to start breaking soon, surely. Oh my god, okay, wow. There we go. Holy shit, what a melee. What an absolute melee. God damn. Sheesh. Okay, we do need a Neanderthal. Fast learner, gourmet, pessimist. Okay. There are no other survivors? Is that the only one we got to choose from? Does the pawn in the middle have a helmet? They did at the start of the fight. They did at the start. They had a cataphract helmet. But it obviously did its job and took some hits. And is no longer a cataphract helmet there. So, yeah, alas, there is no more cataphract helmet. Okay, how bad is Gingy? Let's have a look here. Dead in 6 hours. Okay, all right, not the worst. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, right. Let's undraft. Get everybody out of here. Yeah, this might be the time to replace our walls with uranium walls going forwards, because we did have, when we did this originally, when we set this up, we did not have access to uranium, but we do now. So this is probably a good time and a good excuse to start setting up uranium. Okay, right, can we call that a lurk? Yeah, we can capture this old mate. Hang on. We can't recruit him, but we can capture him. I would also build a second or even third kill box. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this whole thing is like, I mean, we're going to repair this, but we're going to build out a new design because this is not cutting it. And we do need to account for clumping going forwards, because that was scary, and I do not care to repeat that again. I was right, though, that we do have the ability to take that straight on, but we probably want to put some armor onto our frontline fighters here, so maybe that's something we can think about for next time. Okay, 2 hours, that's going to be spicy. Be close, but we might get there. A lot of hauling. Why is Dr. Test Monkey like this? Oh yeah, you're regenerating your leg. I forgot about that. Yep, that's fair enough. I was honestly, like, I don't even know if we quite have the amount of plasteel yet. Until we deep scan plasteel, we're probably going to put them in plate armor. Because plate armor is going to offer them more melee protection. And then we'll just store the melee armor at the kill box and just change them into it when we need to actually engage in melee. That's what I'm thinking at the moment, but yeah, obviously marine armor in the long term. Yeah, plate definitely is still a very viable option. It's very useful, I think. The only reason you wouldn't want your colonists to be running around in it normally is because it's so slow. It does still give a pretty big slowing effect on your colonists. Let's go ahead and rebuild that as a point of priority. Is it slower than marine cataphract armor? I don't remember how it compares to cataphract, but it's definitely slower than marine armor, yes. Do we still have some plate armor to show to compare? Doesn't look like it. Wait, do I not have a light on the advanced fabrication bench? Seriously? Whoops. Well, we do now. our mood is not great. But, oh, dude, yeah, we still need at least one Sangiphage in the colony. That is a big priority for us at the moment. Something we'll need to really put some time into. The next time it comes up as an available thing we can get, we really need to snap that up immediately. Looks like old mate here has survived. That's good news. All right, nice. So that's our 5th prisoner now. We do have an achievement that requires us to have 10 prisoners. So we're halfway there, and capture 100 prisoners cumulatively. I don't know. Is there a way that I can see that in in my own metrics? I have no idea. I don't even know if I can track that myself, but it definitely doesn't seem to be counting at the moment, but we'll see. Do I need to hold to the pigs? Oh yeah, it will get hauled. It's just everybody was tired after that last fight, so we need to let them get some sleep in. The mood is more important than the hauling the food into the pigs at the moment. So plate is a 0.8 move speed penalty. Marine is 0.25. Kata is 0.5. So plate is really slow. Yeah. But the protection is good. The protection is good, which is the main thing. Which is why I said we'd have it set up so that there is a shelf or something here that has some plate armor that we can quickly pop on when we are intending to fight a longer engagement at one of our kill boxes. At least until we get that deep scanned plasteel, which will eventually happen. We will eventually have a good amount of plasteel in the colony. Yeah, marine is definitely not too slow in my opinion. I will happily run full marine armor on my colonists, especially once you have the ability to run full marine armor. Chances are you're probably going to be running like bionic legs or architect legs anyway, so it doesn't feel too bad, I think. Alright, Odyssey shuttle. Yeah. Orbital ship landing beacons are 9x9. Cataphract on melee. Yeah, Cataphract is definitely good. But definitely feels like a bit of a luxury to me. We can do a Holiest Festival right now, which might help with our mood. Our mood is not entirely amazing, but I wouldn't mind getting the rest of these corpses either hauled or processed, whichever happens first. What about Recon Armor? Recon Armor is okay, unless you have a specific need for a colonist to run it. I don't see it as being something that I would go towards. If I want something like for most of my colonists in the late game, I would much rather have the greater protection of regular marine armor on just all of my guys than recon armor. And like Valk was saying, like have my melees in cataphract armor is kind of the ideal scenario, but often I can't afford it. I think recon can be situationally useful, but I think if I'm running recon armor, I would almost prefer having like flak vest with like an advanced helmet and like a Thrumbo or Devil Strand Duster. Like I don't know off the top of my head how it measures up like comparatively side by side, but I feel like they're pretty good, if not slightly better protection with Devil Strand or Thrumbo. I use Devil Strand Dusters, Trooper Armor from a mod. It protects the limbs more than a flak vest. Sure, Kazak, yeah, that makes sense. Don't you want marine armor on a full water map? Sure, yeah, good point, good point. You got me on that one. Right, let's have a word with this combat trader. Recon armor for movement becomes mute when the movement you get from Locust armor. I don't even use Locust armor. I think honestly, like, if you're worried about movement, I think I don't know. I just think by the time you're at, yeah, I don't know. At least for my playstyle, I don't have a need to run recon armor. I think that's the bottom line. As for the way I play the game, it doesn't feel a need. But, you know, everybody has their own playstyle when it comes to Rimworld, so, you know, everybody's going to have different mileage. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't tend to run a lot of the, like, Grenadier or Locust or... what are the other ones? I don't even remember. Phoenix, yeah, I don't really tend to run a lot of those. Okay, hauling's going well. Food situation's looking great. Wealth is skyrocketing. Jesus. Oh boy. All right. Okay, we are rich. Rich. It's all that meat and human leather, dude. Yes, sir. At least our pigs have gotten to eat good for the last little while. Okay, right, chat, I need to take a break. While things are relatively quiet here, now is the perfect time to take a break. So if you want to grab a drink, grab a snack, any of that good stuff, now is the perfect time to do so. If you are new here, make sure to drop a follow on the channel. That way you'll be able to find your way back here again in the future. Hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for lurking. And I'll see you shortly for some more Rimworld action. Okay, we are back. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm just in time to get a phone call. Hold on now, let me take this phone call real quick. Hello, this is the Bloody Drongo Rimworld hotline. How can I help you today? Thanks for calling. Love you, bye. It was weird. There was just breathing. Just a voice breathing on the other end of the line. How bizarre. Maybe it was a ghost. Who knows? Who can really tell? Who can really tell? What a weirdo. Oh dear. It was 100% Clint, you reckon? Do you reckon that was Clint? Oh man. That's kind of cringe if it was. Oh man. Clint, please. It's not a good look, buddy. Not a good look at all. Right. Let's set up some ship landing beacons here. Who's Clint? It's a great question. That's a great question. Who is Clint really? When you get down to the brass tacks of it all, who is Clint? Clint is Clint is one of the more annoying characters in Stardew Valley, and chat has a bit of an obsession with Clint. I think it's fair to say it's an obsession, yeah. Yeah, chat has an obsession with Clint. It's not healthy or right, but it is a thing. It is a thing that exists. Oh my god. Imp breaches? Seriously? Oh, fuck me. I am not exactly prepared for this. Okay. Okay, I don't love this situation we're finding ourselves in. Let's just think about what tools we have in our arsenal right now. We could call in allies to help take up some of the fire abilities, maybe. It might be worth cashing in on some friendly goodwill. I don't think we got a psychic animal pulsar. Yeah, we only got a psychic soothe pulsar. We could yeah, right, okay. Okay, alright, let's do this. So, Bubblicious, Red Talon, Tab Tip. Let's get you manned on the mortars. Lock it in. And Ginger, can you call up our ally, the Northwestern Shoreline? Stardew's very fun. Yeah, Stardew probably is one of my top 20 games of all time. I've 100%ed it on stream. We've done like a full perfectionist run. It's very fun. I like it a lot. I think Stardew is well worth playing. It's not for everybody, but I think if you like anything in the kind of like slice of life genre, it's probably one of the best ones. There's a reason why it's so popular and has been popular for a very, very long time. Comparing it to Graveyard Keeper, I think it's better than Graveyard Keeper, but I know a lot of people like Graveyard Keeper. I personally didn't like it, but that was more about accessibility rather than the content of the game. All right, immediate military aid. We can talk about this more after this because I need to lock in right now, chat. I need to lock in. Okay, friendlies dropping in right on top of us. Okay, I don't love that because that's that's like 3 dudes. That's gonna be like literally 3 dudes. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have my mortar shells set up. Okay, well, that's kind of put a dampener on that then. Okay, Bubble, let's get you over here. Dan, let's get you over here. Okay, Lethe, let's get you drafted. Cynical Panda, let's get you drafted. Okay, if we're lucky, this will at least take out the breaching component of their forces. If we're lucky. We may not be, though. We may not be lucky. Okay, Ginger is broken. That's annoying. Okay, Red Talon, you can come over there. Cynical Panda, you're coming here as well. Oh, you little son of a bitch. I needed that fire foam popper. That's really annoying, actually. That's really, really annoying. Okay. All right. Lethe, Mons, let's get you guys going as well. We got... Oh, God, now everybody's been splooged on. Delightful. Delightful. Okay. All right, we're sending out a little cohort here to engage these guys while they can. So let's set them to shoot here, I guess. That'll probably be fine. Okay, it is using up some of their fire attacks, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Okay, alright. Our friendlies are now fleeing. Wow, that was a terrible shot. Jesus Christ, Tab Tip. 12 shooting for that? You basically had to deliberately miss to do that. That was remarkable. It was a warning shot. For fuck's sake. Oh dear. Alright, Abraxas, let's get you guys over here. Let's get you 3 drafted and safe. Grab you guys here. Grab you guys here. This is going to be a messy fight, dude. I'm not looking forward to this. Not in the slightest. Hi there, Chit. Do you have anything fun planned for your birthday? It's exciting. Okay, let's back off. Let's back off. I don't want to get sucked into a full engagement with them yet. As of right now, this is controllable because they're going to be split up a little bit. And that's kind of what we're trying to do by having this aggressive force sallying out to harass them. Is trying to split their forces a little bit and focus, make sure that they're not... Oh, rain is going to help. Okay, rain is helpful here. That's good news. Oh, fuck, I forgot I left that door open. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, well... that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. That's not the end of the world. I was thinking that maybe we could retreat through there if we really needed to, but I don't think we need to. It's fine. They were going to walk in through this gap anyway. It is what it is. SM North EDSA find a new PC desktop. Oh, okay. All right. Well, hopefully that goes well. Okay, they're all inside. Okay, now it's going to be up to our chain shotguns and overwhelming firepower here to try and overcome the worst of this. If we possibly can. Alright, let's keep trying to flank. You're just gonna sit there and shoot me, you little dinguses? Okay, alright, fine. Let's back up over here. Let's back up over here. Let's leave Pocket Monster here as the close one for them to shoot at and target with the shield belt. Let's move these guys back in behind. Keep picking away at them from back there. Right, I need you to engage that guy, slow them down and cover Abraxas, please. And thank you. Jones, get ready. Okay, nice. Good news. Beautiful. Taking care of that nicely. Okay, let's keep moving aggressively forwards here with these guys. Okay, Pocket Monster is engaging there. God, there's too much going on for my micro. I'm not practiced enough at these big scale fights and keeping track of everything. Okay, right. You guys are going to want to get out of there and get into there because they're going to be targeted onto one of our beds. Okay, nice. They're fleeing. Okay. Oh, we've done just enough. We've done just enough. Before that got really, really bad. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. All right. Let's, Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. I don't feel too bad about that. I think considering the situation, I think we did an okay job at fighting that one. The micro wasn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't think we made any massive, massive blunders there at all. Which is sometimes all you can hope for. Creepy Heavy, Sketic... Death in 2 hours. Okay, alright. Can we tend to old mate? If we can save them, great. We'll imprison them. If not, that's fine too. Okay, looks like we will save them. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. All right. The mood is not good in the colony right now. We're coming off 2 big raids on the trot. We'll capture old mate here, and then I think we're going to push for a... We're going to push for a party. Let's do a holiest festival. We could use a really good one right now. We could use everybody coming together and... Oh shit, Pocket Monster's not happy. Hang on. Let's allow Pocket Monster to self-tend here. Grab that. Okay, good job. Unforgettable! Plus 16 for 6 days. That is exactly what we needed. That's exactly why we prioritized doing that now, because my god, we desperately needed that right now. Holy cow. Okay, we don't need to worry about building this stuff right at this second. We need to patch up these walls as a priority. Yeah, I think we do sandstone for these. There we go. Alright, and a heat wave. Oh man, okay. That's gonna be spicy then. It's gonna be very spicy actually. Let's put in these vents and hope that that'll be just in time to keep our prisoners alive if we possibly can. We won't rebuild these Jade's traps. Do I still have the corner door open? You know what? I sure do. Thanks for the reminder, Luke. Let's close that. Oh, we also have an ally over here. Oh, dead in 1 hour. Okay, well, that's on me. I could have saved... Oh my god, actually, I could have saved a whole bunch of my allies. Rescue and rescue. These two at least will have a chance to live. The rest of them, not so much. Yeah, that fella there didn't stand much of a chance, unfortunately for them. But at least that'll help get back some of the relationship that we used up from spending it on the call-in allies. Not that well, I suppose it did help. It was a little disruptive. It slowed down the breaches, allowed us to get into position. Yeah, not the worst. Not the worst. Hi, Aro. Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you today? Thanks for joining us. Hello, hello. What is this emote? That would appear to be an emote of me with my head covered in mayonnaise. Never mind. I thought that would be pretty obvious given the context clues with the fact that it's named Shui Mayo, but yeah, sometimes you want to make sure, right? I guess that's fair enough. Yeah, what's up, Haydos? Good to see you. More context needed. Oh. Well, there was one stream where I got a jar of mayonnaise and I smothered my entire bald head with mayonnaise. Is that the context you were needing? We also have a mayo nana if you could be tempted. Big fan of the mayo nana. Seems self-evident. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you really do never know what people are doing inside their own houses, Haydos. Although sometimes when I scream loudly enough, I suspect that my neighbors do have some idea of what I'm doing inside of my own house. I need more storage. Storage is a bit of an issue for me right now, but I also need more stone blocks. Right, let's disallow this and let's make some more slate shelves. I am a mayonnaise-based life form, correct? Yep. You know what, Otacog? That's a dangerous question that I choose not to answer for myself. Sometimes it's better to not know what people think of you. Truly. Alright, let's get our mortars set up so they're ready to fire. That was a bit of a blunder But hopefully we can learn the lesson from. Banned. Get him out of here. See you later, bot. See you later, bot. Skunk has gone berserk. Okay, alright. Cliche, can you come over here to deal with Skunk? Skunk, if you're well enough to go berserk, you're well enough to get some peg legs, buddy. Yeah, they've been around recently, Valmeister, like this past week. It's not the first time I've seen that, that message. Oh my god, we actually beat him to death. Cliche. A short peacekeeping baton with an electric shocks prod that delivers an electric shock aimed at temporarily disrupting muscle functions. It's meant to be non-lethal. But apparently, old mate disagreed. He was pretty beat up to begin with, yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Is what it is. Oh, can I not afford to replace this? Alright, fine. We'll replace it with limestone then, I guess. God, we are really patchwork quilting our perimeter fence at the moment. Non-lethal is actually called less than lethal. Wait, isn't the mod called non-lethal? Or is it actually called less than lethal? I know in real life they call those sorts of things like less than lethal options, but I'm pretty sure the mod is like non-lethal weapons, but I forget. Thanks for the update, chat. Thanks for the update. That's good news. I'm happy for her. Alright, we're smelting stuff down. We're getting it moved. I can think of a few people in chat, Drew, that I wouldn't mind shooting with a beanbag round. Especially today. Hi, Mark. Good to see you. Name them. I'll let chat guess. I'll let chat guess. I'll let chat guess. You know what? If you think I would be willing to shoot you with a beanbag round in the buttocks, type 1 in chat now. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Randy, calm the fuck down. Oh my god. 118 Militaurs. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, at least they're preparing before they attack, but oh my god. I did get the perimeter mended, didn't I? Randy's just like, yeah, here. Just like, let me throw everything at you all at once. It was a nice run. I mean, okay, it's only Militaurs, but the thing about Militaurs is when they're in this quantity, they are dangerous. They are really dangerous. But the good news is that we did actually set up our mortars ready to shoot, and the mortar shells do have really, really good effect against Militaurs. So we might be able to get a couple of shots off here. The other good news is that we can outrange them. So we can get Bubblicious to come out here and maybe do some shooting, get a little aggressive with it. Yeah, 100 walking shotguns. It's scary. They have a little shotgun, Mark. They have shotguns. Okay, right. Set, target, aim here. All right, Bubble. Let's get a speed boost. Let's get schmovin'. Oh my god, wait, am I out of high explosive shells? Okay, well, still 100 to go. Oh shit me. Okay, well that's a big problem then. I didn't realize I was quite that low. I thought we had plenty left. Okay. In that case, change of plans then. Red Talon, you're going to deconstruct this wall here. You're going to inject some Go Juice. You're going to grab this Doomsday rocket launcher, and then you're going to come out here and help Bubble. And hope that it's not too late to get some good usage out of the Doomsday rocket launcher. Okay, we're pinging them. Red Talon's on their way. Hi, Sim. Good to see you. It's going. Randy's pretty determined to make me have a bad evening, but I'm doing my best at the moment. How was the rest of StarCraft, dude? Did you finish the Zerg campaign tonight? Okay, Red Talon's here. All right, cool. Let's back you off. Okay, let's get a little closer. Alright, fire. Fire. Come on, Red Talon. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Okay, right. Run back. This is why we go juiced, because we knew that there was going to be... Okay, alright. How many are left? 82. Oh my god. We've killed 35. We've got 82 Minotaurs left. Jesus. Lordy. Oh, man. Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. Bubble is going to be able to distract here and buy us a bit of time. Until we think of a new game plan here, I think. Sure, Sam. Yeah, sometimes it can take a while for things to properly click again, right? This would be about the time where it would be really, really useful to have the ability to send in like the rapid fire nonsense. Okay. Meanwhile, Red Talon, let's get you to go and get tended to. Let's get that happening. Run. Oh shit, the speed boost wore off. Okay, run. There we go. All right, the speed boost isn't forever. We just need to make sure that we keep it up. Okay, we're just plinking away at them right now. Just doing what we need to. Okay, Red Talon has been tended to. So Red Talon, I'm going to get you to grab a chain shotgun. I think this may be one of the few occasions where we go all chain shotguns. Lethe, I'm going to get you to grab some EMP grenades. I'm gonna get you guys to get drafted. We're gonna get ready to fight. Oh my god, I forgot we still haven't had a chance to repair this. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're using EMP grenades anyway, so it's not gonna change things that dramatically. It just feels really bad. it just doesn't feel good, you know? Alright, let's fall back. But as you can see, these Minotaurs, they definitely have the ability to absorb a few shots before going down, that's for sure. Okay, let's move this here. Let's get you here. Get you there. Alright, let's get everybody into position here. So what I'm thinking we do is we do a run past of the entranceway to our base here and hope that some of them peel off, but not all of them. That's the thought process here at the moment. It's kind of where my head is at. Ginger, I'm gonna get you to use a word of protection. There we go. Oh shit, they're close. They're real close, actually. Oh no! Oh, I didn't realize they'd split into two. We got the damaged ones that have. Oh god, I've kind of cut myself off here. Okay. All right. New plan. I think we just go straight through the middle here and run the risk. I think we got... Oh shit, no, I didn't mean to have everybody selected. Fuck me, dude. Fuck's sake. That's not what I wanted to do. Good lord. Alright. Keep going straight up the center here. Okay, we're pretty speedy.
To Drongo Stream.
Calico Cobalt is back again. Hope you have a one Militor down. Nice time. Lots of laugh and fun. It's gonna be good. Enjoy the stream. They do move in herds. Hi, Calico. Good to see you. I thought I got somebody to grab EMP grenades, but I must have misclicked or something. That's not good then.
I heard you
That's
got
not
that
good.
I think it's always important to remember convention is not always efficient.
This is the level of stimulation I do not need at this very moment in time. Good God.
World Wide Web.
All I'm asking, baby.
Fucking hell.
Feed me cheese right in my mouth.
Hey, Curly. Okay, get in there. Right, I need you to go over here. I need cheating death. I need you to go over here. Let's go there. I need EMP grenades. I need them downrange right now. Okay, alright, we're doing fine here at the moment. Oh shit. I was slow on bubble. Okay, hang on. Hi, Curly. It's good to see you. Why are the children running out here?
Dong.
These walls are going to break soon, I think. That could be trouble. This old mate is trying to lock me down in melee to stop me throwing EMP grenades. Okay, we EMP'd the majority of them. Okay, bubble, keep moving, keep moving. Run. Hang on, speed boost. God damn, dude. Okay, alright. How are we faring down here? We're alive. We're giving it to them. We're giving the business. Okay, we might need to swap out some of our fighters here. Oh my god, dude, I'm so bad at this. Okay, Bubble, I think it's time you just come in. I can't handle the micro right now. My brain is in too many places all at one go. Alright, thank goodness the heat wave is over. Bear in mind that all of this is happening on the back of 2 massive raids and then a heat wave successively as well. Okay, Pillar is gone there. That's not good. Let's get Abraxas to cover there. Okay, right. Let's get you guys on the flank here, just ready to deal with these guys if we do break the walls. Okay, all right. So that was 49 of them.
Subscribe for 42 months and says, "Hey Drongo,
hey.
Love your streams.
Thanks.
Is the game going well?
It's going pretty good.
Are you winning? This looks tough.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I think we're winning.
Help? Maybe you're good though. You're very good at this game, so it should be fine.
Thanks.
Hope I could help, but don't let me mess with your concentration.
No, you haven't messed
By
with
the
it,
way,
don't worry.
it's hot
Thank
here.
You.
How is it in Australia?
It's not too bad, actually.
I might
Thank
reduce
you.
my medication for anxiety next month.
That's exciting.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway,
good
have
job.
fun.
Okay, Dan, let's get you over here. Jesus. Okay, a lot of these ones have already taken some damage, at least, so that's good news. Jones, can you repair this wall here? I'm just trying to keep as much cover up here as possible at the moment. It's not working exactly in my favor, but... Right, let's move you guys over here and get a little bit of a flanking action on here as this opens up. Good God. Good God. Alright, Cynical Panda, let's move you over here. Cliche, let's get you over there. Okay, are we good? Thank you. Oh my word. Okay, wow, what an arduous fight that was. But we're alive, chat. We're alive. Okay, so the Doomsday rocket launcher and all of the heavy explosive shells that we fired did their job. We get some components out of that, which is nice. Okay, mood is not good again. The mood is definitely on the lower end of things. Not super thrilled about that, but we're alive. Curly, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. And Crunchy, thank you for the 42-month resub. Big Woos, Big Danix, thanks for the ongoing support. Oh, boy. Okay. We need stronger walls. Yeah, no shit, Formal. Thank you for the astute observation. Starvation? Oh, man. That'll be... Yeah, that's Bubble. Not entirely surprising, given that they were out running around for bloody ages. But they're gonna go get something to eat anyway. But yes, I mean, all of this was double thickness walls, but we've literally had 3 back-to-back raids, so we've not had a chance to repair it, and we are also in the process of expanding our base anyway, so at this point we're in the need of having multiple kill zones available to us, but we haven't been able to do the transition yet. Oh, 100% Valk, yeah. Here comes Jonathan on. Hi, John. Good to see you, dude. Welcome in. How are you today? I'm good. I'm good. Today's been fine. The weekend's been decent. Yeah, nothing too crazy to write home about. Hold on, chat. We're getting a phone call. Hello, this is the Bloody Drongo F1 prediction hotline. How can I help you today?
Hi, is this the F1 Podium Predictions hotline?
It is, yeah.
Please predict the F1 GP of Great Britain podium.
Okay. Look at me, I'm Jonathan Ong. I love ponies. Okay, it's Kimmy Antonelli, George Russell, Lewis Hamilton. Thanks for calling. Bye. Arch, thank you for the raid. Dude, good to see you. Welcome in. Tigger, thank you for the bits as well. Hi Reza, hi Infin, hi Arch, hi Abdul. How was Factorio, dude? I hope you had a great stream. Hi Cancely. Chat, if you don't know Arch, he's a fellow member of the Halcyon Frequency stream team. And he's a very entertaining fellow streamer. You should go and give him a follow. Good to see you, Arch. Welcome in. He's been playing a lot of Factorio recently and has just gone to space. Exciting times. That's right, Curly. The one and only space. Space hurt me. I want to go home. Oh, space hurt you, so you went home. Okay, that's kind of how I'm feeling about Randy tonight. Oh my god, can we just have something? Okay, at least you're a lot far away from everything. Can we just chill for a second? Come on. Hi, Woody. Yeah, it's all popping off. If you're coming over from Archer's stream, hi, I'm Drongo. I'm a variety streamer from Australia. We play a lot of different games here. A lot of strategy, simulation, sandbox, survival style games. And tonight we are playing Rimworld, which is one of my favorite games of all time. We're doing a special challenge run where we try and get every achievement in Rimworld in one single playthrough. We're at 51 out of 173 achievements currently. And we're chipping away at them. We're getting closer to a whole bunch of them at the moment. So yeah, welcome in. If that sounds good to you, feel free to stick around, drop a follow. We do have anonymous follows for those of you who do not want to be called out of lurk, but I appreciate you coming over and giving us a chance. My rim has been punished, Arch, but it is alive. My rim is alive. Thank you for asking. But it's definitely been badly punished. All of these raids will not have helped our wealth situation either. Yeah, we are significantly north of 250,000 wealth now. Which is good, because we do have an achievement for reaching... Oh, Bubblicious has gained their first Psylink level, which means we can now do firing focus. Beautiful. That's great. That's really good. Bubblicious is going to be a murder machine. What was I saying? I forget. Nothing good. We're working on getting a healing enhancer first, Calico, so that we don't have to wait as long between burn actions. And we've got plenty of other things to be working on in the meantime anyway. So I'm not too stressed about doing that right now, but we're at 24 hours out of the 72 hours required to get that achievement. Achievements that we're working on at the moment is having 18 colonists, getting 100 abilities across all of our colonists. That's ticking up there. This is the one I was talking about earlier. Construct 30 mini turrets. We can do this one now. That is within our capability to do. We just keep getting sidetracked because we keep getting attacked. We're still working on having a colonist develop a bond with a pig and then having a bonded pig die on a fire. We're gathering gold for our gold-related achievements. Killing 1,000 human likes in total seems to be achievable. We'll probably get that this stream or next stream. We're deep drilling, so we will be getting insectoids occurring. We haven't seen a thrombo in a long time. We have not seen a thrombo in a long time. We're currently on the lookout for a male muffalo because we've got 3 females but no male ones, and we haven't seen one in a long time. We need a tamer thrombo too eventually. We also need to keep an eye out for a timber wolf because we need to have a timber wolf and 3 pigs. We still haven't had a pawn run wild this playthrough, or have 5 colonists on a mental break all at one time, but I have a feeling that that one's going to be inevitable. Having 10 prisoners at the same time, we're working on that one. In fact, we've got 5 at the moment. Have a single pawn sow 10,000 plants. Yeah, we're working on that. Have a single pawn score 100 headshots. We're working on that. Taming 50 animals. Kill 50 mechanoids. We're working on that as well. Cook 10,000 meals. Working on that. Spending a total of 2 years researching. We've done a lot of that. We've done the vast majority of it, but we're still chipping away at... well, actually, last stream we had our research room get destroyed by a drop pod raid, and it destroyed all of my advanced research benches and my multi-analyzer. So we used that as an opportunity to expand our central hub here. But yeah, we've got a lot of achievements that we're kind of slowly working our way towards, but we aren't imminently on the threshold of being able to complete at the moment. So it's slow going, but we're getting there. To that point, let's add in a light in old mate's room here, and let's add in some peg legs to him, because I think he's ready for some peg legs. Don't you reckon, chat? There's a new Holland-style tuning pack for DAF trucks and Euro Truck Simulator. Okay, I've never played Euro Truck Simulator, but I hope you have fun with it. Let's go into here, and we will grab you. Oh, you're already missing a leg. Oh, that's so convenient. Well, let's add in a peg leg for your left leg then, shall we? That's literally half the work, chat. Super convenient. Exactly. Yeah. It's surgery time, Curly. You know what that means. I think art style wise, it has a lot of similarity to... Okay, now that we've added on a peg leg, now we remove the peg leg. It has a lot of visual similarities, and I think when Rimworld was first getting started, the Tynan, the original dev for Rimworld, did approach the developers of Prison Architect and said, hey, can I, kind of borrow the art style that you guys have? I really like it. And they said yes. So there's a lot of visual similarities. The gameplay, not so much. Although with my prison cell block here, I can see why you would come to that conclusion. But there we go. Cavith now doesn't have any legs, so that's good news. I have played Prison Architect, but I never fell in love with it the same way that I fell in love with Rimworld. Rimworld to me is a very, very special game. There are a few that can compare to it. Alright, we're slowly working on high explosive shells. I probably need a chem fuel refiner at some point. Not sure how you feel about the unlegging of people. Well, the thing is, Valmeister, if we don't unleg them, they're going to become very rowdy, and keeping a large population of prisoners in Rimworld is very difficult, believe it or not. It's not an easy feat. So this is really the only viable way to really keep them alive long enough to get the achievements, I think. And yes, we are eventually going to be going down the route of having Sanjophages, so we do get the benefit of then being able to use at least some of these as blood bags later on. It's not an easy feat, so you keep them off their feet. Yeah, something like that. We may be able to do another ritual here. I don't disagree with you, Benpai. I think you're actually pretty spot on. It does feel kind of 40k vibes. Val, can you see me in my office after the stream? We need to talk about the language that you use in my channel. Valka's had a message held for reason sex-based terms. With ideology, you don't really need blood bags because you get your own pawns happy. Oh, okay. Well, one of the mods allowed it. Okay, that's fine. Apparently, we're allowed to just tell people to get sucked off in this channel without any kind of forethought. Despicable. Despicable. Sucking off is okay in this channel. See, this is the precedent. This is the precedent that has been set. Oh, dear. Jen. Oh, dear. It's a good precedent. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's allow our allow this stuff to be. Huh? Oh, that's items. Okay, all right. Well, let's allow that. There we go. We're making a little neat landing area for our ships currently. Mayo guzzling, banana licking on stream is okay, but words are off limits. Absolutely, yeah, of course. I think you need to understand that this isn't like, things aren't equal here. I'm above all of you. That made me cringe to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. What I mean to say, I'm not saying that I'm better than you. I'm just saying the rules don't apply to me. Okay? Okay. So toxic, it is. Oh my god, Randy! Chill, my guy. Please. You're killing me here. I haven't looked at a violin rosin and thought it looked like a delicious forbidden toffee. I don't know what that even is, brother. I've got no idea what that means. I've literally got no clue. You know what, Bernie? Thank you. That's the type of support I needed to hear in these trying times. That's what you get for saying you're better than us? Oh, okay. Well, apparently I just tabbed out of the game. Right, let's make this into a heal root grow zone. And let's get rid of this. This is... I think this zone is... We've outgrown this zone. I don't think we need quite that much heal root anymore. But downsizing to something a bit more sensible like this centrally is fine. Ambrosia Bringe, okay. Oh boy. The mood is sad. We need some Psychic Fall helmets at some point, I think. Okay. We found some silver scanning underground. Mons has had a crisis of belief. Okay, Mons. Oh, Nellamore! Nelly Lima has become an adult. Growth moment. Oh no, we only got one skill to increase. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Obviously, we didn't do a good enough job at education. But we get the double flame in melee, which we wanted for tough. And the options are Wimp, Cannibal, Body Modder, or Teetotaler. I think we take Cannibal. Oh wait, Nelly is the one that just joined our colony last stream. It's Cloaker and Dr. Test Monkey the others. This one's only just joined us. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, alright. I couldn't have done much better. A tough cannibal with good melee is fine. Yeah, we'll take that. Yep. That's no problem. That is no problem whatsoever. It's a very Ultrasaurus coded colonist for sure. Were we already cannibals? Yes, but you do get additional mood bonuses for eating human meat. I think Body Modder is fine, but am I going to prioritize body modding a colonist like that? Not particularly. There's plenty of other colonists that I much prefer getting bionic parts onto much earlier. Curly, why is it that when I talk about cannibalism, you're like, oh, Drongo, that's weird. But then when Ultra talks about it, you're all for it. Did I get a new chair? No.
Sure. Betty, you want to cuddle? Oh, the ball's gone away. It's night time. Come here. Hello. Hello, Betty. Oh, that's a happy dog. Have you had a nice evening, Betty? You had a nice evening playing with your ball, and it's all gone away now, and you're getting ready for bed. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Betty. Murphy, get out of that. You're not allowed in that. Don't worry. You're still good, Betty. You're a good girl. You're always so good. It's the other one that's naughty, isn't it? Yes, I know. She loves to harass you and steal your ball. Alright. Are you done? Okay. Thank you for giving me a cuddle, Betty. Do you want to just lay down there? That's okay. You can lay down there. Good girl. Checks out tasty. What are you doing? I have no idea what Betty's doing right now. You're just having a sniff. That's okay. You can have a sniff. Woody, thank you for gifting a sub to Mark. Thank you, thank you. Five extreme break risks does not feel good. Not a fan, not a fan. Okay, Mons is having an inspired creativity. Beautiful. We can bump out another sculpture. Seems good to me. You got one tough combat animal that one of your colonists bonded with, but with heart problems. I made an artificial heart, installed it. Need to make a spine, fix their back. Oh my god, the vet bill's gone crazy, dude. Oh, hello. Murphy's come in here now as well. Hello, Murphy. You want to come here? Come here. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, dear. I have no idea. She's just having a little sniff around. She's just doing her thing. Oh, Murphy. Oh, Murphy. Oh. Oh, sweet little Murphy puppy. Mark, thank you for gifting a sub to Tim. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Graytha. How you doing? Welcome in. Chat, say hello to Murphy. She's been going through it recently. She's just got out her first period, so she's been a moody little bitch, haven't ya? You've been really moody. Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't you look at me like that. Oh no, Betty. It's not playtime. Betty's happy because she's found a toy. She found this toy here. Yeah. You want this? You can have it. You can't play for it for long though because it's bedtime, okay?
5 minutes.
Need to be winding down. You got 5 minutes, okay? Yep, everyone's back in the office apparently. Yep. It's that time in the evening. Oh no, Miss... Wait, how do you fail making English muffins? I didn't even know that was... Like, how does that work? Hi, Blue Sun. Little World Medicine, L-Tex, Nerve Spiker. Okay, this is tempting. I'll think about this one. Oh, the dough was too dense. Oh, interesting. So what did the texture come out as? Are they like... flavored... like
brownies? You do it for my reactions. Okay, Curly. All right, okay. That's fine. You can just, you know, you can wind me up. That's fine. Okay, sure. Fair enough, I guess. Typical Curly. What do I need to make advanced helmets? Flak helmets. It's 10 plasteel. Okay, so we still need to do some deep drilling and find plasteel. It's too doughy, no chrome to them. Okay, that's a shame. I'm sorry to hear it didn't work out. Okay, let's add in a little low priority crafting in here, just so we can have people making stone bricks and stuff. Because we do need to be making stone bricks. I don't know, because we're deep drilling. Oh, wait, this is deep drilling marble. Oh, God, that's why the amount of slate bricks that we have isn't going up. Is it the one across? No, not really, Hados. The thing about trap mazes is relying on them for defense is really only viable in the early game. We will have a few traps spotted around our base in strategic areas just in case, you know, just to, you know, help turn the tide a little bit if we get overrun or if there's a drop pod raid. But generally speaking, depending on traps is just not a scalable way to deal with threats, because you're going to spend more time building them and rebuilding them and gathering the resources to make traps than anything else if you're trying to rely on traps. And the other big downside of traps is that you don't have any kind of defensive elasticity. It's a one and done. You know, if your trap tunnel gets used and then you have a raid that happens right after it, that's it. You're dead. So you need to look at other ways of playing the game that don't rely on using traps, especially once you get out of the early game. Early game traps are fine. But late game and mid game, they're gonna have diminishing returns of usefulness. Nice. A nice little masterwork jade sculpture again. Lovely. Pop that bad boy down here. Was it so that turrets were not an efficient defending method? What do you mean, Katiz? I mean, turrets aren't a particularly good defending method in my opinion anyway. So, I mean, maybe that's a hot take, but I think turrets are also not a great way to defend your colony. There are ways to make them viable, but and they are needed for some strats, but I don't think they're particularly good. But we do need to build some traps, actually. At least at some point. Yeah, I mean, listen, you can have... the way that I would choose to use turrets is by setting them up in turret rooms that you can open and close when needed. Having turrets just out in the open is just not a smart way. It's just a very, like, poor way to use your resources. You're going to be rebuilding them. They're going to get destroyed frequently. But if you put them inside, like, rooms... and you open up those rooms when they need to be used, that's the way of getting the most out of them, in my opinion. Right, where's Kazak gone? Oh, I've already got him selected. Okay, hang on, here we go. They're not bad for ships getting a foothold on a landing tile. Yeah, sure. Yo, legendary hospital bed. Huge. We love to see it. Benny's just having a sniff around. She's just investigating the office. Militaur swarms dissuade most invaders. Dude, Militaur swarms are scary. I think a lot of people underestimate Militaurs a lot. They are, yeah, they're really good. Yeah, well done, Kazak. Yeah, you've really come through to us with this hospital. We've got Masterwork, Legendary, Legendary, Excellent, Masterwork, Masterwork, Excellent. Like, I think every single one of these hospital beds in here has been made by you. Turrets are good deterrents. Well, that is true, yeah. Like I said, there are ways to use them effectively. But, like, in terms of, like, practically using them, sure. What I was saying about turret rooms is true. But there is ways, if you want to get really deep into... Like, this is... Like, if you're asking the question, are turrets are good? This information isn't going to be useful to you. Because turrets, you know, you're not going to be at the level where you're going to need to worry about this sort of stuff. But, yes, you can use turrets to manipulate pathing on certain AI for particular types of events and things like that. But, yeah. Relying on them in defense is not the play for most of the time.
As my grandpappy always used to say, never poop in the same toilet bowl twice.
What? Grandpappy? Never poop in the same toilet bowl twice? Can somebody check on Grandpappy, please? I'm worried about him. He's had some gems tonight. He's had some really good, solid advice. But that one? I'm not so sure about that one. He's fancy. Oh, Muffalo! Holy shit, wait. Oh, there's boy Muffalos. Yo, let's go. Give me their Muffalos. Oh, and Nelly, let's get you... I never sorted your priorities. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Oh yeah, and Dan still needs to be converted. I kind of forgot about that because he's a cannibal. He hasn't been too upset with everything that's going on. Hold on, chat. We're getting a phone call here. Hello, this is the Bloody Drongo Rimworld hotline. How can I help you today?
Well, hello, Drongo.
Hello.
Calling from Glitter World Appliances.
Oh, good.
Got a business opportunity. No questions asked.
Oh.
Our new NutriToast 9 uses microelectronics to brown bread across 47 heat settings. Warning, requires 2 components, 1 advanced component, and a stable power grid. Malfunctions during solar flares. May explode. Only 1,200 silver. We'll throw in a free set of kidneys, lungs, or heart with every order. Interested? Sign the manifest, please.
No thanks. I'm all good for toasters right now, but I appreciate you asking. Love you lots. Bye. Hi, Cliche. Good to see you. Welcome in. It sounds like a deal of all time. Alright, let's get Dan here converted. The ritual is effective, so we got a little bit of a head start, but we've got a fair way to go here. Dr. Test Monkey must be getting close now to becoming an adult. I think that's why I was confused when Nelly grew up and I was just like, wait, what? I thought we were all good. Maybe we bump up the priority of crafting on Cliche, I think. Seems like we could use that. That's a lot of Devil Strand. We could really use an orbital trader to come past right now. So we can sell all of the human leather that we've got. We've got a lot of textiles that we don't need once again. How's the killbox repair going? Oh, fuck yeah, right. Kind of forgot about that, didn't I? Yeah, let's just do this for the moment. I need to have a think about how we're going to redesign that. I'll do that tomorrow, I guess. Oh, and build a turret for collision. Yeah. That's what we needed to do, wasn't it? So turret, from what I remember, right, it's remove that, and then no, hang on. We cancel that. So and they have to walk past it, don't they, Valk? It's been a while since I've done this, so excuse me. So we'll have it as a single entry now, and then we'll do this, and do that, and that. Nope, do that, and then we put a door there, and then we put a turret in there, and then they'll walk past it, and then yeah, okay, cool. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll do the trick. And we'll also deconstruct this and replace that with uranium, because we don't really want to blast through and go into that if we can avoid it. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, everything is coming along swimmingly. The Devil Strand is a bit of a problem because I don't want to leave it on the floor to rot. Really. Yo, Muffalo 2 is pregnant. Oh my god, it's finally happening, chat. We're finally gonna get our Muffalo quest done. Finally. Holy shit. Oh my god. Never mind, a toxic fallout just happened. Okay, alright. At least our food is in a good spot at the moment. Our food situation is fine. God, that is such Rimworld ass timing right there. Good lord. Rimworld ass timing. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's do something like that, I guess. This'll be fine. This'll be fine. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. We're also gonna need to put up a small little pagoda here for our animals. We'll get that thrown up. Let's kill these dromedaries, because I don't really want to be carrying those unless I really have to. Let's turn off allow sowing on crops. Randy has been a cruel and unforgiving master this evening, it has to be said. He's definitely made our life a lot more difficult than it needed to be. It's cliche doing. Hauling the... Oh, fuck. We're still doing this. How many are left? You know what? Actually, not that many. I don't mind grabbing the rest of those. That is true. At least he waited until we harvested the rest of the Devil Strand. That is a true fact.
Warning. Creature attack.
Hi, Sarge. Good to see you. Welcome in.
External hull damage detected. Emergency speed. Abandon ship.
Good dooming to you, Sarge. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you've had a good weekend. Oh, Ginger. This is not the time to break. Oh, it's such a banger, isn't it, Jen? It really is. It really, really is. So one more colonist and we'll get the achievement for having 18 colonists at least, which is exciting. Food situation is looking okay. I don't feel totally uncomfortable going into this toxic fallout, although, you know, we will, with this many mouths to feed, we will blow through our food surplus pretty fast. We can't take it for granted at all. We're still set to tame up some buffaloes. How many have we got now? We've got 3, 6, so we need twice as many. Not great. Not great. I still can't believe we've had these pigs for so long and we still haven't bonded with any of them. We do have the materials to prep for hydroponics. That is true. That is true. Here's a lot of components though. I don't know. I think I feel like we don't need to. I feel like our setup is robust enough. We've got enough of a buffer. Because you've got to think as well that we can eat any raiders that come, any humanoid raiders. And we can trigger raids on command as well if it gets really dire. So with that in mind, I'm not super pressed about getting lots more food right now. Or at least not super pressed about setting up hydroponics. I'd much rather put those resources towards other things. Because bear in mind, we will need to spend a lot of that steel and a lot of those components on our new research room when it becomes time. And it will be time here soon enough. Okay, a bluebird is self-tamed. Yeah, I mean, if we had like hundreds of components and like tens of thousands of steel, I think it would be different. But right now, I'm not fully convinced this is the way to go. All right, I'm not going to bother about grabbing the rest of those muffalo. I don't want to send my people out there to go get more. Let's check up on everybody's health here. Initial, or minor actually. Yeah, minor on Ginger, so we're gonna have to... Oh, minor did have that mental break and they spent ages outside, so that's why. Initial, nothing, initial, and a little on the high side. But I think Dr. Test Monkey was following around and doing some learning outside. Okay, we'll just keep an eye on that to make sure that we don't need to overhaul any of our zoning. But the way that our jobs and everything are set up and our base is set up at the moment, we should be able to do most of our necessary tasks without having to go out undercover, although I am seeing that they are liking to path along this area, which I'm not a big fan of. But okay. We could probably do with building a roof along here to allow us to get to our muffalos. That might be a good idea. It's because they move faster in the light. Yeah, probably. That might make sense. Okay, Uglob has got conversion up available. Let's drop that on Dan. Okay, we've been having some good impact there. Down to 15%. Nice. Okay, this shouldn't take too... Well, yeah, we're doing 5% at a time. Dan should not take that much longer to convert to our religion. Fantastic news there. Exotic goods trader. Okay, please take textiles. I'm begging you. I am desperate to offload some wealth. Absolutely desperate to offload some wealth. Nope. No such luck. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, I can sell the flake. Oh, there's a Pollock seed. I didn't even see that. Hang on. That would be big, because that would give us the ability to take then some of the more risky pollution quest later on. You can go for a flake right now. Sarge, please, you're a moderator. Let's not talk about drug usage here. It's above the Persona Core. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Pollock seed. We can't afford it too. Awesome. What? Yeah, you know what you said, Sarge. Talking about your prolific drug usage in my channel. Unbelievable. I don't think I need the wake up right now, so I can sell that off too. What is a Pollock seed? So Pollux is one of the new Odyssey content things. So it can be planted to create a Pollux tree, which will absorb pollution from nearby terrain. So you can let the like tox packs go, do what they like, and yeah, it'll eat pollution up for you. So it's pretty nice. If we do our pollution overlay, where is it? We have a pollution overlay here somewhere, right? Here we go, pollution. Oh, actually, no, we don't have any pollution on the map right now, do we? We've been really good about that. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it's really good for a lot, and we are going to need to do Mechtor stuff later on, so there is a lot of benefit to picking up a Pollock seed now. Mons has gone slaughterer. Okay, Mons, I absolutely cannot let you go and slaughter my animals. I've literally just got myself, finally, the Muffalos I've been waiting for. I'm not letting you kill them. I'm just, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. How dare you? Mons needs their fire ritual. Don't even threaten me. Don't even tempt me. God Lord. Alright, how are we looking now? Let's check on everybody's health. So we've got initial build up, 10%, 14% there. 18% on Pocket Monster, 5%, 24% on Ginger. Jesus. It hasn't gone down at all. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, how long is this Toxifall has been 3 days. It feels long. Growth moment for Cloaca. Let's go. Alright, nice. So this is Cloaca's first growth moment. 4 skills. Crafting, animal. Okay, so we've got great memory, nimble. So we've already decided to put Dr. Test Monkey into... We put Dr. Test Monkey down the route of being good melee. We put... Bubble down the route of being good range. So I think we go good crafter here. So great memory, crafting... Intellectual, and maybe construction and plants. I mean, all of those are good options. Yeah, let's do that. Cloaca, watching others helping funny mechanoids. Oh boy. We've helped so many funny mechanoids, chat, if you know what I mean. Oh. Bib has had a cloacal growth moment. Thanks for sharing, Bib. Thanks for sharing. Alright, Mons, you can be released from prison. It's fine. Alright, Dan will get converted here in a moment. Oh, never mind. Mons has gone catatonic, which honestly right now I'm not upset about. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Uglob has gone on insane ramblings. I don't love that because it does mean we're liable to be wandering around outside in the toxic build-up, which I'm not a huge fan of. 9%, 11%, 17%, 2%, 22%. Okay, so it is going down. The animals need feeding. Yeah. We could probably set up a small stockpile zone here. Clear all. Set this as critical, and then take corn up there as a more efficient way of feeding them instead of going up there every 2 seconds. Yeah, because I think we've been hand feeding them up until now, so. Okay, Jones is having a mental break at the moment. Lovely. Am I not meant to be smelting? Yeah, I'm smelting. Okay, well, we just don't have enough crafters for everything that needs to be done at the moment. So, in 2 days of Toxic Fallout, we've gone down... Sorry, 3 days. We've gone down 1,000 food. So our food situation is not particularly great. We'll have to keep an eye on it. And we're also taking on the onus of feeding our Muffalo as well. Hi, Witch. Welcome in. Hope you've had a good weekend. What happened here? Is this just a group social fight, or what happened? What happened to you, Red Talon? Are we winning? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we haven't made a huge amount of progress tonight, John, but we've made enough progress. I feel good about it. We are slowly ticking away at a couple of our goals. We're still at 51 out of 173, which is what we started at, but I think it's a little deceptive. Oh my god, this is still marble. I don't want marble. Where was the... Where was the slate? Oh, there's slate. Okay, now we're deep drilling slate. Okay, cool. We have plenty of marble. We don't need more marble. Randy has been lashing out at me this evening. He's definitely kept me on my toes. Yeah, Toxic Fallout is not great because it does mean that our colonists will be getting sick every time they're outside. And it does mean that we can't grow food and we can't hunt any of the animals because it all gets contaminated and dies. So we've got a lot of mouths to feed. We've got 17 colonists. We've got 6 prisoners. And then we have 6 muffalos as well that we're also feeding, plus our 5 pigs as well, which we're also feeding. So we've got a lot going here. Yo, we've got another reform point for our ideology. Let's go. All right, Dan, you can be released now. And for the first time in a since the start of this playthrough, everybody in the colony is following our religion. It has been a long road to get to this point, but we've actually finally done it. Holy shit. Do you mind describing our defense system? Yeah, it's shoot the enemy and they die. Basically, Ultra. No, so, okay, sure. So, we do have our fallback. So, you'll see that I tend to use a blended strategy of different approaches when it comes to combat. That tends to be more proactive rather than just a static one position that I fight from. I will try and take the fight to them whenever possible, and then react and divide the enemy when I can. But if I do need to engage in a static fight, we've set up this little area here. Now, the theory craft goes like this. So the turret at the start of the kill box here prevents what we call collision with enemies. So basically, as the enemies will go past this point, they get triggered and forced to not share a tile with other raiders. Where otherwise what can happen is if they all get fed into a bottleneck, they all get collision on top of each other. And when the game does like a check of like, oh, you can't stand here, it forces them onto a nearby tile, which can sometimes push them past your defenders. And you can just end up with a big clump of enemies. They get grouped up and then they explode out. And then they all just kind of go everywhere. And it becomes really messy. So this turret here prevents that. It for some reason, the way that Rimworld's coded, your enemies will walk in, they get activated, and then they won't have collision. Oh, sorry, they won't ignore collision when they go past this point. Sorry, I've got dog hair in my nose, and it's driving me crazy. No, the turret doesn't need to be activated or working to do this. It's a passive background check. Hi, Dustmick. Good to see you. Welcome in. The other general principle that I will apply to raids is divide and conquer. You know, we're going full Sun Tzu in this shit. Often, a lot of the time, you're going to be fighting on harder difficulties, much bigger groups of forces than you are able to muster. And a lot of time they'll have more firepower than you. And so creating opportunities and designing your base in such a way that it allows you to win fights by dividing the enemy is a key thought process that I make. And so an example of that would be is if 20 enemies come in and I have 5 colonists, right? That's not an uncommon sort of like weighting. You know, if you all fight, you know, 5v20, chances are you're going to take losses and there's a good chance that somebody's going to die. So you don't want to fight that straight up. So what I would do in that situation is I'd go out to this door here with one of my colonists and I would engage them. I'd draw some of them in. And then on the other side of the base, I'd have somebody else drawing aggro as well. So this door gets opened at one time. They fight. They do a little bit of damage just as these guys are getting into position. Then once these guys are starting to get into position and they're going to be able to start to deal damage back, I'll close this door. And at the same time as that door closes, I'll open up this one. And what that means is that the Rimworld AI goes, okay, this isn't available. Let me check for the next high priority target. And they'll choose this one because it's accessible. And so you're keeping a target always available for them to move towards and target that isn't your walls, which means that your perimeter stays secure. And then as they move around to engage it, hopefully in this initial engagement, you've dealt some bleeding wounds, you've damaged them, and that means that they're going to be slower. And it means that there's a chance for them to bleed out. So you'll see with a lot of my bases, I will build in routes that take really, really long to go from one side of the base to the other. And that's so that the enemy, if they're going around the outside, if they don't have access to the internal side part of my base, they have to go really, really far. They have to travel a long distance because it exacerbates the difference in movement speed and aggro when they're moving. So you can do this bounce strategy between doors multiple times until such a point that like this 20-man group, maybe you've killed one and you've managed to wound like 5 or so others. And maybe there's one that's like really fast moving, right? Then you can go to a static defense position and concentrate the firepower of your 5 colonists. And because one of them's fast, maybe it has the fast walker or jogger trait, maybe it's on go juice, they'll come in and they'll get sucked into a 5v1 engagement. Then you'll have a small handful of like 3 or 4 that you haven't managed to injure, and then you'll have the 3v4 engagement with your 5 colonists against your static defense position. That's favorable, good odds. And then you have just the stragglers, and you can either just pop out and ambush them, or you can simply just wait for them to come to you and just pick them off really easily. But that's kind of like an example of the theory of like how you can use the terrain in Rimworld and some of the basic mechanics around movement speed and stuff like that to change a unfavorable fight that is just like, you know, I have no chance to fight against, you know, 20 Militaurs with one person, you know, into something that's more manageable. So I hope that makes sense. What I'm hearing is exploit often. Yeah. You have to, when you're playing on like harder difficulties, you need to have some level of like metagaming in terms of understanding how the game actually works under the hood to make progress. Hello, this is the Bloody Drongo F1 hotline. How can I help?
Red Bull Racing here.
Oh.
Have you talked to Vertappen recently?
Vertappen?
Did he mention to leave us? He is not talking with me anymore.
Oh no.
We love your content. XX.
XX, thanks for calling. Love you lots, bye. Oh, this is not a good one for us. This is unfavorable. So it's a 50 v 18 right now. A siege during toxic fallout. Not a good time for us. I don't love this. Now, how many high explosive shells did we get made? 10. That should be enough. We don't have any Doomsdays, I don't think. I think we used our Doomsday rocket launcher against that 181 Militaurs or whatever it was earlier. Don't we have 30 people? No, we have 18. We have 18 people. Wait, hang on. We've got 18 people. Why didn't it trigger the... Does it not count children, maybe? Well, the thing is, Marius, is that it will force them to attack eventually. However, it won't do enough damage that this won't be a favorable fight for us. So we need to get a little bit proactive here. We can't run the risk of them getting set up and firing mortar shells at us, because there is way too much at stake. Like if they, you know, high explosive blow up my food supply, worst case scenario, then I'm in really big trouble. So we can't, the mortars are ready, yeah. Oh wait, no, the mortars aren't ready because we didn't set them up after the last fight. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, let's get on top of that now. Are they roofed over? No, you can't roof over the steel mortars. I can roof over the mortar positions though, which I will do. But yeah, 50 of these bad boys is not favorable. We could potentially call in allies if we really need to, but... Alright, we got a few seconds here to get ready. The good news is that these guys are going to be very clustered together, so unless we get remarkably unlucky, the mortar shells are going to have very good effect here. Oh, bro, I can't... How long until the F1 starts? I don't know if I've got time to deal with this right now. The F1 starts in like 10 minutes, right? Hang on, let me check. 15 minutes? It's the anthem at the moment? Okay. I think this might be one that has to wait for next time, chat. I'm very sorry. I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger again. Because by the time we raid out and wrap up, it's going to be like 10 minutes too, and then I need to grab some food and stuff like that, so yeah. Sorry, chat. We're going to leave on a cliffhanger, but you'll have to tune in next week for some more Rimworld action. Thanks for watching.